Some spices. Oh, that was the mild sauce conversation.
I was like, what?
That was the mild sauce
That was a weird cut. Like,
Other spices.
oh, dude, that was good.
Out of context, that was amazing.
Big.
Yo, I got a crush on Wanda.
That's deep.
Hey, yo, welcome back. Fly Nerd Group, primetime, broadcasting right into your mental brain station. I am Coach E Soul Star. Right here to my left, my homie, number one.
All right. I guess the stage is mine.
What's going on?
Hey, guys. Remember the good old days with just you and Kaz, and then I would take all that shit?
Yes,
Remember?
I remember.
But we grew, man. It's dope, man. It's good to see you with the family. But I'm here, man. I'm here.
Rapid expansion.
Expansion. All right. Time traveler, Kaz. I'm from the future. How you doing? Peace.
And he wants to bang a chick that likes to bang machines.
Well,
Wanda.
My man gave me the Mentos smile, man. My man cracked the Mentos smile. You could hear the Mentos music
Like,
going on.
Right.
Right, he done ducked through traffic in a limo.
Yeah, that was a side conversation we was having before we started. Y'all might have heard it, 'cause I think it was going.
yeah.
Well, right behind my man Kaz G is none other than
The subtle, ambiguous, and casual. Sometimes prolific, sometimes, oh shit, it's Ambi Warhol.
Hey, Andy
now.
Warhol.
Yeah, I'm back. I ain't been here in a minute.
and none other
Cheers to that.
than the number one DJ holding it down for us.
Word up. I am
There we go.
LKS Day Volkswagen.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Say that again.
LKS Day Volkswagen.
Bouquet. Esde. Bonsoir.
He who is soft spoken.
Okay. So that would be the first name, and the second
Was
name would
that
be something that
French or
translates into
Spanish?
face.
Espanol.
He who is soft-spoken face.
Right. My face says it all.
Opposite of Ghostface.
Right.
Right. Soft.
He is soft-spoken. Face.
I'm gonna use that. Russ.
That's real. That's real. I mean, you can just add face to everything. It'd be like, yo, this is the T-shirt face. And who are you, Coaches?
I'm the man right here sitting center, the fly DM himself, Coach E Soulstar.
But you're not center.
Well, I'm kind of.
We scales. We equally balanced on
Yeah.
all sides.
What's the DM? You the fly.
I'm the fly dungeon master.
Say what? Inception.
Yeah, I'm the fly dungeon master.
Hey, we need sirens and shit.
Right. Like a Bulls game.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna work on that.
He gonna whip it up. He gonna whip it up. Well, fellas, it's a jam-packed show. We got a lot of ground to cover. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have gone down.
The world is turning.
The world is a-turning, and apparently they played some football this weekend.
Football.
They played some of that superb owl. You know what I'm saying? So the Rams.
Wow. So we starting out early today, folks.
Swinging.
We starting early.
Yo, man, this is the Fly Nerd Group. I love this shit.
We getting it in.
Let's get into it.
I mean, the game happened, and that was
you the
cool.
sports dude, so did you see the game?
Nah, I was not interested in this matchup in the least.
A lot
Why?
of people weren't.
Yeah, I had no interest in the matchup, just none.
True, but like I feel like when Jay got the job, that's why he got the job, because it was newsworthy, and any news for them is good news because they have a lot of bad news going on because of their fucked up history.
Yeah, I mean NFL definitely has a PR problem no matter what. I mean it's gonna rake in money no matter what it does. It's never gonna not really make money overall. But these Super Bowls have been kind of lackluster over the past few years.
Really, that's your
Yeah.
that's your basic.
Yeah, they've been a little lackluster. Like, there's been very little excitement. There's been some
You
like,
mean like the teams aren't interested?
like even
Right,
some
yeah,
even
just,
some
or
of the time.
just the whole spectacle.
The spectacle in general, I think it's time to let go of that. Let's start covering the Super Bowl on the Thursday that the teams arrive in the city to practice. Like,
Wait, so you saying
yeah, what?
no Sunday games?
no, the Sunday game happens, but the coverage starts Thursday.
Yeah, they
before
start building
Sunday.
up the hype for the Super Bowl.
Because what they start interviewing, like the moment those teams land, like they doing interviews and all
to
of
build
that
up
stuff.
that hype.
And they're and the press is looking for storylines to sell to make you interested.
instead of just bringing you the real game.
Right, and I think it's time to scale that back, because it's like these guys, in the climate of the world they just don't do much anymore. There's not a lot of fanfare and interest in these things because most of the interesting storylines actually don't make the playoffs. Like the people and stuff that are like kind of interesting and
Antonio
characters.
Brown and shit.
Yeah, like Antonio Brown, like.
So the people who are real worthy for highlights because of their interest in their world aren't the ones going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it's been some. I mean, shout out to last year with Tom Brady getting another one.
I didn't care.
But no, who cares? All right, it's like Tom Brady got another one. Okay, so what?
Yeah, that's what I'm not interested in.
So I mean,
and also the fact that the rules are kind of like the rules have gotten a little.
yeah, I
different.
mean, it's not as smash mouth as it used to be.
That's
Yeah, it's
what
not
it
as
is.
hardcore.
It's-
But I think that's all. See,
That's all
man,
sports though, because the
Go
NBA.
back to last week.
That's the
when I
whole
was saying
world,
The
yeah.
world,
Yeah,
bro.
because once the NBA got rid of the hand check, man, it got baby soft.
And that's the whole
Right.
point of football.
That's why
I gotta.
everyone shoot threes now.
Right? Could you imagine someone with the exact same mentality and skill set as Mike playing in today's game? He would wreck because you can't touch him.
Dude, if a
You
Mike-
couldn't touch him.
if
There
a
was no
Mike-
Detroit Pit.
There will be no Detroit Pistons, no New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Are you saying if Mike came today?
Today.
He would fly.
With the
he
same,
would literally
with
fly.
with the same determination and skill set.
Yo, he will be Wilt
God.
Chamberlain. He will be Wilt Chamberlain when he will
With
be
the-
100 points average.
Because
Be a
that
straight slaughterhouse.
because we don't really. That's another thing I feel is missing.
80 points.
yeah, it would be easy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even have to pass.
Like swimming through. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I
He
mean,
will tell you what I'm going to spin around you, go around there. I'm going to throw it up, toss it up, back off the backboard and slam it.
I'll even.
Do everything.
He gonna do an exhibition in a real game.
I'll even downgrade it a star if a Allen Iverson came right now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Right now, you
With
know,
that energy and
with-
the attitude. Yeah.
right now with
the
that
way-
with the same mentality, same like I came in here to
Yeah, 'cause he was
shake
used to
the
bumping.
world.
He was bumping and grinding inside that paint. He
Right.
gave no fuck.
Dude, he put his body and his life on the line
Stop it.
every game.
Did the
Stop
game,
it.
I saw that documentary about Ron Artest.
Oh yeah, Malice in the Palace. Malice in the Palace.
yo.
What was up with that?
So did the game change after that?
Oh yeah. It major crackdown. Major crackdown. But I mean,
Was that deliberate or?
I mean, was Malice in the Palace deliberate? No, I think it was deliberate after the response to Malice in the Palace. Like, yo, we gotta keep this in line.
Did
Can't
that
let this-
trickle down to football?
I think it did because football started changing when they started taking away the end zone celebrations.
Yeah, that was
Right,
stupid.
right.
You
Just because
know.
you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
It's football started changing to try.
So
and-
you couldn't brag no more?
Yeah, you can't. Like when you score, you just had to hand the ball
Yeah,
to the
you gotta
ref and
walk
keep
off.
going.
You can't
gotta
dance.
walk off.
You can't talk no shit.
No.
And you better not. If you spike the
No.
ball, that's the worst.
Yeah.
You get fined.
Yeah, you get fined for those are fines now. They
Yeah.
hit your pockets.
And it's like that's some fuck
You
shit.
you gotta wait
You can't
all
do the cabbage
you gotta
patch?
wait till you all the way back on your sideline and the team is and you just over there with your squad like, hey.
Let's talk about it though.
It was a
'cause-
Key and Peele skit where they was like penalizing dude for like doing the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I was actually thinking about that.
But think about it. We're talking about the major population is being forced into a pacified, almost like impartial state.
Petrified.
You can't react. You can't talk your shit. You can't have a strong opinion that doesn't fit the status quo. Everybody has to participate in groupthink and group speak, which means that you have to go along with whatever the main view is, and that's determined by the news. And because there's only two purveying views in news, either you red or blue, you left or right, anybody that's in between or outside of that game altogether is automatically ostracized. But that makes you easier to control. So when you taking these tough guys who have this mentality of I'm gonna go get it and nothing's gonna stop me, and you neutralize that energy, you make it dissipate into nothingness. These guys are no longer driven to excellence in other ways. They're no longer put in a place where they want to go get it.
Right.
We know that steel is forged in fire. And we not allowed to have fire anymore. Passion is like, nah, you talk your shit, you gonna get, shut down.
I'm gonna just, and this is just a hot take opinion. I'm gonna say the last real like football player we had was Marshawn Lynch.
Okay.
I agree.
Like the last kind of like the guy that kind of represented like that. Like, he was going to be himself. He here to play smash mouth football.
He ain't going to talk the talk for you. He going to talk what he feels.
Right.
In interviews and all.
And he didn't play the game. He didn't play the game at all. I mean, he played football.
But not that game. Not the political game. Not that I'm going to placate.
Right.
Because that's the word, is placate.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, he parlayed his press conferences into money after the fact. Like, he did it for Taco Bell. He did it for Subway. The whole interview.
Right.
And I liked his Subway one because it was the reverse. He just kept talking. like it wasn't him being quiet. He just kept on talking. Like, I'm gonna tell you about these sandwiches.
And you know what the nail in the coffin is if you think about it. Once it was clear and a red line, I'll use the word red line for a good reason. Once the red line was drawn that these athletes are not allowed to speak on certain issues, and they're told that they can't speak on those issues and play ball. Basically, because you have this contract, I control your thoughts, boy. Once that happened, I lost interest. And it's not that I lost interest in the sport, but I lost interest in the support. Because if anytime you trying to, stifle somebody's independence and their expression, their individuality, I'm not down.
I just look at it as slavery.
I mean, ultimately.
I mean, you paying money for them to do all this athletic shit.
What did they say?
Just,
New slaves?
while all that shit was going down, the whole shut the fuck up and play ball was kind of like
you're not supposed to have an opinion.
It's like, oh my gosh, you're talking, you're speaking? No, put your helmet on, play your game. And I just.
But then the double standard, because of course,
like you said, the support.
It's just you lose interest because it's not resonating with me because I'm a person that likes opinions that are not status quo.
Right.
I like perspectives that challenge shit.
Like I said before, man, Fly Nerd Group never promotes turning off your brain. So
no, these mics are on.
Free thinking individuals, and if you promote the opposite and just make it blatantly, it's like I'm straight, man. So anyway, they had a halftime though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, the halftime show was mildly entertaining.
So this was
hold on, make that sound on the mic. Go ahead, make that sound on the mic.
It's like
real mild sauce. It's other spices in there collectively making it up, but you don't just go and say, let me get some mild sauce and dip your fingers in the mild sauce. It's a meal. That's not a meal.
It's mild sauce on Brown's chicken. It's mild sauce on Brown's chicken. If you go to Brown's chicken and get your, you know what I'm saying? And you get mild sauce for that. Nah, this mild.
You don't like Brown's chicken?
No, that's my point. That's
he had the face.
To answer your question,
he had the face of
right.
No, that's why the face. I'm like,
like, nah, Brown's chicken is not where it's at. So when mild sauce is good, but if you put mild sauce on Brown's chicken, and you don't give a fuck, it ain't gonna make the Brown's chicken better.
You gotta put mild sauce on Brown's.
It don't make it better.
It's imperative.
Still nasty.
It's right.
It's still nasty.
But I mean, if you got the courage to see it through,
and walk away with a tummy ache.
Exactly. Keep your integrity intact.
My man said, if you got the courage to see it through,
like Taco Bell wings, right?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Hey, yo, so
why do I want that?
It was people out there who tried them joints.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The only
It
place
was
that
supposed when one of my homies was like, man, I mean, y'all want to talk about it, but it's kind of bad. I had to look at my phone like, bruh.
Hey, listen. The only people that should not have wings that sell wings is the Chinese restaurants. I'm okay with their wings.
You okay with
them
fry hard?
Them Chinese wings, yeah, exactly.
Hard is an understatement.
Right. They be stiff. That batter be like.
I'm starting to learn that J-Dot is a chicken connoisseur.
You see that, right?
I like myself a brown and tender piece of chicken.
He like a nice tenderoni.
My man want his yard bird fried right.
A nice
I mean, I'll
tenderoni.
take bait too as long as it's seasoned and it's tender. I shouldn't have to fight with my meal.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't want it to fight back.
Hey, yo, man, sometimes those Chinese wings be like weapons, man.
Sometimes you can hurt somebody with the right projectile. Oh, bro.
Oh.
You catch him on the right
Hey, that's
angle.
gonna be in the, that's in the new John Wick script.
I'm chicken wings.
He killed somebody with a wing, with a
People
Chinese
out with
wing.
a box
Chicken
fight,
fry
yo.
hard. 2-pack.
But,
All right,
but
so-
either way it goes, despite the legendary status that of the artists that were involved, I was pretty underwhelmed. I was kind of like, this is cool, like great production, great stage.
Yeah.
You know, like as a production, it was dope. As a production, but was I like blown away by it? I was like, nah. I was like, this is cool.
Right.
All right.
I was kind of
so,
like, cool.
All right, so the halftime show was the first, if people don't know, it was the first, I think, hip-hop headline Super Bowl
Right,
halftime
correct.
performance with Dr. Dre,
Dre.
Eminem, Slim Shady. Slim Shady didn't show up. It was just Eminem.
It was
Snoop-
Marshall.
It was Marshall, yeah. It was,
Okay, there you
It
go.
was Marshall.
it was Snoop and
Kendrick.
and Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
So I saw it. I mean, that's the only thing I saw. Like, it was convenient. To free time, just the clouds just open up. I turned on the TV, saw the halftime show. Was like, okay, cut off the TV and went back.
Went right back to your regular
Right. It was funny as hell.
Right.
Like, oh, this it? All right. Oh, 50 Cent was there too. He was upside down and shit. I think that was the most entertaining thing for me because he actually came upside down.
There's a strong
and then
metaphor.
The camera.
Yeah.
See that? But when the camera go off, you can see him flip over and look like he was struggling. And a lot of people said they called him 85 Cent because he ain't 50 Cent no more. He got big. Yeah, he like $1.50. He a solid $1.50 now.
Ooh.
That chain was tight on his neck.
Right.
Choker.
Hey yo, 50, hey yo, Banks, where the food at? Where the hood at? You don't know where it's good at.
Wow. So I want to read what this guy on IG said about the halftime show.
They gonna kill us.
Slowly but surely. Hey, look, you ain't
Touche.
you ain't
Based off
dope if
that
they on to try to kill you.
Right.
That's the history that we need to go. But yeah, so this guy on IG, his IG is at isawstephen, STEPHEN. So this was his commentary on the halftime show. This Super Bowl discourse is mad musty. People are without irony talking about the halftime show as something historic, but it was abhorrent. The way the culture is sold back to us is not aspirational, it's tactical. This was not a moment, this was neutered nostalgia. This was definitely not a win. Only after 25 years, and our pioneers have changed the world, have themselves grown wealthy and comfortable, do we get to see them paraded in our faces like we made it. Dre paid for the set. Dre paid for the set from his own pockets. It's embarrassing. Like, look who all had to get on stage. Imagine how hard it had to be to keep the most popular musical genre in the world out of halftime entertainment for 3 decades. 3 decades. NFL is racist in every way. This is a paltry celebration for a league where the labor is overwhelmingly black and the ownership class is 0%. It's just about as skimp in every tier of management. Sit with it. Apartheid vibes. And then he goes on to say, and now that betting on the sport is legal, here's one I'd be willing to make. I know this league is about to be involved in all types of chicanery, from games blown and thrown or playing, with all the little money lines that will be hard to detect, but it will affect your bet. And then he just say congrats to the rounds. Mary J looked amazing. Snoop looked amazing. But it's just corporate entertainment to appease and subdue. Well, that's how he
Snoop looked
smoothed
cold.
over the message. You know what I'm
Snoop's
saying?
suit was cold. But
Snoop
anyway.
always bring it. Well, no, not always. Sometimes he looked like my auntie. I ain't fronting. Everybody know it. He know it.
Come on, man, I'm trying to get Fly Nerd on Death Row Records. But anyway,
This episode, the ship may have sailed on that one, brother.
Nah, Snoop is cool, man. Snoop understands.
Snoop understand. Get the jokes.
Snoop puts the memes out
Jokes.
himself.
Yeah, it's just the jokes.
Yeah.
But 50 Cent takes shit personal. He find out we called him $1.
Listen,
So
first
when
of
you
all,
look like 50,
wait. First of all, if the bully can't handle the bullying, then the bully should shut up.
There you go.
I feel that.
I ain't scared of 50.
I ain't scared.
He can't catch me.
He just petty.
You can't catch me. How dare you? I'll bet you 50 cents.
Them hands will be moving like
I bet you 50 Cent he can't catch me.
Ooh, that was a good one.
boss.
I bet your name, but you can't get me.
For real. Hey, you know how fucked up that would be if you say I bet you 50 Cent that you can't do something and then he takes the bet and you was talking about his name?
What's even worse is if you toss 50 cents at him.
That shit, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk up to him and then I'm like about to give him a pound and I pull out that 50 cent coin like,
It's
yeah.
gonna be called Fly Nerd Gangsters.
Get the strap.
Right.
Get the strip.
Get the strap.
Get the strip. So anyway, back to this. So
yeah, Snoop got
So
Death
I
Row.
like what he said.
Yeah.
I like all that. I had to soak it all in, but
It's an interesting perspective.
yeah, because I feel the same sentiments, man. I mean, from this performance, it's like one of my friends was online and cracked a joke like, "Yeah, we cheerleading these old ass songs." It's like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, I saw it. It was okay to me too.
Yeah, I was just kind of.
The question is, what was the purpose of this?
Jay-Z.
No. Oh, well, okay, so Jay-Z, right? So from an NFL perspective, think about it from the bottom line of a business to make money.
Oh, it's massaging your ethnic audience.
It's throwing us a bone.
It's massaging your ethnic audience and trying to win back
Lost fans.
trying to win back lost fans. It was definitely a dry attempt at it. If that was the purpose, it was super dry.
Because let's paint a picture, right? If you was really trying to win fans to the NFL,
He said his background dances from the dudes from Meteor Man.
That's what I thought the same.
it also looked like
Damn
Chris Tucker from Fifth Element.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they did that. And if you was really trying to bring fans in, would you be concerned about bringing the fans that want to hear Dre, or would you try to bring in new fans with newer, younger artists? Which is also, to me, questionable to the tactic.
Well, should it have been just Kendrick then?
No, Kendrick ain't in that either.
I mean, how come it just couldn't have been like a diverse halftime show with a rap act, a rock act,
That's what
country
they do all
act?
the time.
No, fuck that. That's the whole
All the
point.
time.
That's the thing is that.
Then what else are they gonna do to win people back? Because no matter what, they lost people. They losing people regardless. So what do? Maybe cut the halftime show in general,
Well, the thing is that.
or maybe make it more about the sport at the halftime, kind of like the NBA does when they take a break in between during the finals in between quarters 2 and 3. You don't see. I mean, is there like cheerleaders and stuff dancing at the stadium? Sure, but beyond that, they back at the stadium talk. They like, yo, we going over the first half of the game.
Benny the Butcher performed for Buffalo.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, but generally speaking, no other sports has theatrics like the NFL does.
That's true.
What is the
True.
NFL called? America's pastime?
nah,
Or is that
Yeah.
baseball?
what is
NFL
NFL
called?
was
All of it,
baseball. That
What is called?
baseball.
What is the NFL called?
They got
NFL is
NFL.
No, it's something.
Apple pie?
It's something that is like it's a staple. Like it's something very important.
Oh, yeah, baseball is a pastime.
Yeah, but
baseball
NFL
is
is
a
something.
pastime.
And they value.
I think NFL is just America's biggest sport.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's like America's biggest sport. But the NBA is the most global sport.
Were they lip syncing too?
I don't know.
I think at times they were. Yeah.
I mean, on that stage, lip syncing is probably necessary because their system is not going to be clear throughout that entire stadium.
Okay.
I don't think it'll work.
There's been some performances where they were live.
Yeah.
Yeah. There have been some.
When Janet Jackson went live, you know what I'm saying? There's been a couple of them where they were live, if I'm not mistaken.
That
haven't watched
Janet
NFL in
Jackson
so
was
many.
live. It was
Yeah.
live as hell.
Hey, speaking of that Janet Jackson one, look, that's a good example of like when you was talking about diversity and what happened with that one, where Janet gets all the blame for the show, even though it was a two people participating in that event.
So is our halftime shows just, is it worth it anymore? Because what do they accomplish at the end of the day? They keep the people at the stadium entertained, and that's about it.
Yeah, they'll keep the people entertained. But my question,
Man,
I wasn't talking about I was not talking about
some marching bands out there. So
my thing is not about just the core placating is one thing, but why did you choose this generation to focus on? Like this generation, either they're gonna watch it because they already been watching it forever, and this ain't gonna bring them back. I don't think if they don't watch it. But why not focus on the next generation? Who there's tons of major artists that they could have brought in that are younger, that would have brought a younger crowd to football. Which if I'm trying
they
to
stayed though. I mean, like, do young folks watch all this shit?
Nah, that demographic has changed too.
I don't think young
hey,
folks.
do you watch football? Do you watch sports over there, young man? How old are you? Okay. I know my son does. He was watching the Super Bowl.
My nieces and nephews get busy on this. I stopped watching a long time ago.
Young people watch it. Young people aren't jaded.
But there was a time where.
Well, young people wouldn't know that.
Exactly.
So that's the sport. The sport is watered down.
Yeah, but
And
young
that's why
people
I'm
wouldn't know
very
that.
much
So.
the sport.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why you focus on an audience that has no comparative. We have comparatives.
I agree.
They start getting
I
checks
agree.
early.
Like boxing. Boxing, that's
I
why
agree.
MMA came up, because boxing started failing.
I agree.
When you say they let you do whatever, what you mean?
Yeah,
Right.
there will never be
Right.
another Bad Boys. There will never be another grind out
So
team like the Knicks.
Rodman could not be in the NBA anymore if he
Hell
was
no, Rodman. Or
Fuck the
Barkley.
Pistons.
Anthony Mason.
Nah.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
fuck the Pistons.
No
though.
gorillas.
Fuck the Pistons.
No gorillas.
Fuck that history, huh?
No more gorillas.
That's interesting.
It's popcorn.
So y'all can't hear my man over there, but basically what he's saying is that the shit is weak,
It's,
which is why I think
it's
they should
still
focus on
it's
an
all
audience.
mouth sauce.
That's why they should focus on an audience who has no comparatives. Young people have never seen the game differently. They come in, it's what it is. They like the young people are okay with the everybody get a trophy at the game, because that's all they know. That's normal to them.
It's all mouth sauce, buddy.
Man, that shit
No
gonna
chicken.
work. I don't care. No chicken.
No chicken, no
That
salt,
shit
no
ain't
pepper. Ain't even giving you no bread.
I mean, I don't know why they did this.
I don't even know how to. It's all. Ain't no chicken. It's just mild sauce.
Just mild sauce.
I mean,
Dip your finger in.
I mean that happens. I know people who buy mild sauce, just mild sauce.
But do they sit there and like just dip their finger in it? Like
Yes,
Celery.
they'll put that shit on rice if they could. They give no fuck.
I mean, these they added some rice to it,
But I mean, they'll sit there and dip.
but this is just sauce. This is sauce.
Why?
Mary J. Fine.
First of all, there's no moment where mild sauce is bad in Chicago, so we can't even use that.
What is mild sauce?
Mild sauce.
It's
It's like red Kool-Aid.
See, that's what I'm saying. I asked you,
Nah,
what is mild
red
sauce?
Kool-Aid is
Like,
always
what
tropical
what
punch, fam.
what does-
If
Red Kool-Aid is not
red
tropical
Kool-Aid
punch.
could be strawberry.
Yeah, red Kool-Aid is
Could
red
be the
Kool-Aid.
mix of
It is
tropical
water,
and
sugar, and
strawberry.
I
But
don't,
what
I don't
is
fuck
mild
with
sauce?
strawberry
When I
Kool-Aid.
first moved up here, I know about barbecue sauce.
No, mild sauce
I
is
was
just
like,
that.
mild sauce, so is that like the cousin of barbecue sauce? Is just a gentler taste?
No,
Is it
it's
mild
its own
sauce?
thing. It's its own thing, like a VO burger.
It's just a weird amalgamation of paste.
You know, something. Chicago
Very
has this
interesting
thing.
way to
I
put
like a loss of word.
Why?
It's just sauce.
But nah, real talk. When I moved up here, they was like, "You want mild sauce?" I'm like, "What is mild sauce?"
Have you had it? Have you tasted?
I've partaken. You know
Oh,
what
wow,
I'm saying?
see.
I've had it.
It's a little Grey Poupon.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. Give me barbecue sauce.
Nah.
You pants on that.
That's because he's not from here. It's not the
That's
same.
a staple.
Yeah, it's a
It is-
Chicago
it-
thing.
Right. If you grew up with it,
Like
then
West Side and VO burgers.
Yeah, just like South Carolina
Like, you know
barbecue
what a
sauce.
VO burger is, right?
I went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah, it wasn't-
I had
it wasn't
the
much.
In-N-Out Burger and all.
Yeah, fucking Waffle House in Georgia.
Yeah.
The
I've been
fucking
there.
Waffle House is shit. Waffle House is worse than McDonald's breakfast.
I mean, Waffle House is just not good.
No, it's not. But I guarantee
That was
you,
so flat.
when you
So
go
matter-of-fact.
down there, Everybody, I'm gonna take you to Waffle House. Why the fuck are you
Why?
taking
I don't
me
want to go there. You like me or what?
I mean, that's like when I moved up here. What was it? White Palace on Roosevelt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was like, yo,
that's
Once
that.
upon a time, though.
Once upon a time.
White Palace is like how what's that all night breakfast spot over there?
Hollywood Grill?
Yeah, it's like Hollywood. It
Well,
was
they
a place to go.
owned by the same people.
It was a place to go
Same
at night
owners.
after the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, same
You need to
owners.
soak up your liquor.
Same Greek family.
Flash
owns both.
Taco, how it used to be in Wicker.
Yeah.
You ain't go there because that shit was good.
Flash
Oh,
Taco.
no,
Flash
that's real-
Taco was good when it
real
first
night.
opened. When it first opened,
When was
Flash
this?
Taco.
Yeah, I
was
was like, I
good.
ain't never
When it
heard Flash
first-
Taco be good. Fuck that.
Right after Lit X closed, when Flash Taco
Nah, fuck
opened
that.
up.
Flash Taco was
when the new
always nasty.
management came on.
I never trust Flash.
Flash Taco was always
It-
only because it's open and we hungry and we been drinking all night. I ain't never go Flash Taco because I wanted a
There'll be
taco.
times I turn down Flash. I'm like, I'm straight. I'll find something.
Yeah, a lot of people be like,
It's
nah,
3
I'm
in the
straight.
morning. I'll find something else.
Yeah, I know people was like that too. They was like, fuck that, I don't want it. I'm like, but it's right here.
Nah. Hollywood Grill.
Yeah, yeah.
Real talk. That's where Waffle Gang was born.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Waffle
Okay.
Gang was
Now-
born in
now
Now
Hollywood.
there's
story.
history. Now
Yeah.
there's some history.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
What's
I mean-
Waffle Gang?
I mean, it was me, Audacity, and so many other people over the years. After the shows, we would always go to Hollywood Grill.
Okay.
And we would order waffles, and someone made a joke like everyone naming these joints they gang, like we Waffle Gang.
Y'all niggas
and we
was
was
Teen
joking.
Titans.
We was just joking about it, like,
That was a
Waffle,
dope-ass
waffle?
name.
and then it stuck.
Waffle.
Then it just stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Waffle.
Waffles.
I was talking with my man Audaz last week, so you know
We gotta bring them here because we gotta talk about the Waffle Fest and all that.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
what's up with
I used to do that shit all the time, every
Yes, sir.
year. So yeah, I put it out there. Come on.
Just show up, man. Show up on a
Show
Monday.
Yeah,
know where we at.
Yeah, just show up on the money. It's gonna be a wild time once he in the building.
I know.
Let's go.
That's an adventure.
That's the Tasmanian devil himself.
For sure. But speaking of wild times, man, the great Star Wars Western came to.
Wait. We got one more thing to go because I had a question about this before we switch.
Oh, what's the
Snoop
question?
and Death Row.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we was covering that on another one. Okay, what's up?
What up?
Snoop
Major.
owns Death Row.
Major.
So that means he owns the rights to what?
That's the question. Now I don't know if if he have all the rights to the music, because that's the thing. Snoop never got a dime for
That's what I'm saying.
none
so
of those for Doggy. You
And-
can play Doggy Dog World right now. He don't get no
And
dime.
the
Suge-
Tupac shit from Death Row,
Yeah.
the Dre
and,
shit.
and Suge sold those songs when he was in financial trouble, so they could be on the compilation, so he could get residuals.
So what is left on Death Row?
So we don't know. We don't know what's actually.
So I think he
what's
got
actually
ownership
there.
of the title. for
Just the
one.
name for
he
now.
got the name.
And he gonna resurrect it.
He doesn't have the rights to the music. It's
no
just-
dog pound, none of that.
He's the president of Def Jam, so he can make a Death Row imprint
Under Def Jam,
Under Def
and, then,
Jam.
and bring and bring his youngins in.
And sketch it all
'Cause he
out.
He
Yeah.
could revamp the label and
Bring
it's
back
his,
the new
and
dog
he deserve-
pound.
I actually say he
That's
deserved
the
it.
Superbowl.
Well, they-
If anything of your career,
Got you.
if you got jerked by your first label and you get a
I
chance
feel
to
you.
own
Okay.
that label, that's a fucking 360. That's history. That's a full
Coming
circle. You know what I
way
mean?
back around.
So it's like, yo, fuck that
There
shit.
you go.
If he don't own
Word.
the songs now, I'm quite sure.
He'll figure out a
Yeah,
way.
he'll figure out a way.
He'll figure out a way. I mean, the move is huge. I think it's really dope. I like the stuff that even if it's just rumors, it's already spinning out because there's the Bone Thugs and Harmony DPG collaboration that's already
See?
and
Hold up.
I want to hear more corrupt.
So let me be honest. Is really people checking for Bone like that?
Oh, I'm on camera. Oh, I can't help it.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I haven't heard anybody like care.
because they don't.
Yeah, but who cares?
But still,
That's the
what
biggest thing
but
that they
after
had
that-
in the
Yeah,
past
but
10
then
years.
what happened? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Ramon,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
And you wouldn't even remember that if dude didn't throw the bottle.
yeah, because that was the biggest moment, only
Right.
because again, drama. It was drama.
yeah, it was more drama than music.
It's like the livest person in the group actually did some dramatic shit.
Yeah, and that's what made. And I'm thinking maybe that's why he did it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? A spectacle. You know what I'm
You know how I feel about those thugs.
saying? Them damn thugs.
On the first of the month, that's how you feel about it.
Yeah, that's deep though.
Wake up, wake up.
I think that
I I mean, they had their moment. Bone had their moment.
They did, but I always considered them like even
You
back then
said Bone
commercial.
and Dog Pound.
Yeah, I don't see the connection.
Yeah, who? I
I don't
don't.
want to hear that shit.
No, I don't see that. That's what I'm saying. That connection ain't it.
But that's what's happening.
Like Corrupt is cold as fuck.
I just want to hear Corrupt.
Who gonna trade Bar like Daz, Corrupt,
man.
and then them bar
And
trading?
and bring RBX. What was that?
Yeah,
RBX, bring
yeah.
him back.
Bring Warren G. Cool ass back around.
Yeah, bring. Nah, we
Nah,
good.
yeah, he wasn't-
He had his time.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to see like Dog Pound create like fuck around with some other people West Coast like MC8.
Planet Asia and shit.
Yeah, people like other people.
Snoop,
West-
you know
you go.
niggas.
There you go.
You know niggas
like,
now.
Corrupt Planet
Snoop know
Asia.
everybody.
Yeah, Corrupt
Planet
Planet
Asia.
Asia.
Throw Kendrick in there.
Throw
you know what I'm
throw
saying?
Razzcast.
Thank you. I was
Throw
Well, Corrupt and
of
Razzcast
course,
already did
Exhibit.
stuff.
If you get
Weren't they
Exhibit,
Four
get the
Horsemen?
licks. Like get
Yeah,
everybody.
Corrupt Razzcast. Who else was in Four Horsemen?
Corrupt Razzcast Cannabis. Was
The
Cannabis.
licks. What was the other dude who was Defari and
Defari. I
Feel
like
the Agony.
Defari.
I like Feel
Feel
the
the
Agony.
Agony was dope
I,
too.
I had to say Defari to get the Feel the Agony.
You have to go through that process.
Yeah, I got
Defari's
to go
on
through the Rolodex.
Yeah,
Is he still a school teacher? Defari? Because he was a school teacher. I thought that was interesting.
There's a lot of. You'd be surprised how many rappers actually school teachers. Sadat X is a school teacher.
No, he was a school
Channel
teacher.
Live by school.
Yeah, yeah.
Farrell Munch
Nah,
now.
DeFar's-
Yeah,
DeFar
Farrell
was
Munch.
a
Shout
school
out to Farrell Munch. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
teaching now. He's
at
a
a
professor.
university level.
Yeah.
Yep.
DeFar was a school teacher when he first
When he
He
first
was
came
always
in,
okay.
yeah.
Word.
Now, dude grew locks and was on something else.
On some-
I got
He living out his name, in other words.
No, it's still DeFar. I've listened.
So I'm
to a
saying he's
couple-
living out his name. Like
Yeah, because I've been listening to his albums. I was like,
he going in.
okay.
Yeah.
Isn't J Live a teacher?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so. Yep.
Yes. If
He
not,
looked like a teacher.
yeah.
They should make
KRS
the
One
best-
is a
they make the
teacher.
best
Put him boom.
bump-
Ampy.
All right, so Boba.
Yeah. On that note,
Oh, that no.
yo, the Star Wars Western came to a huge finale.
Man, dude.
That they had
They-
the kitchen sink, the guest bathroom, everything was in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was like Aquaman the movie.
Man.
So how y'all feel about this series overall? Because
So-
I just want to talk about like the overall
I
series
feel
from
like
start to-
I feel like what they've done is this is the Mandalorian universe and this is Boba's chapter in the Mandalorian world.
I will have to concur.
So yeah, I don't agree with the overall all these articles on the internet, the interwebs
that?
and these lames that are saying that the Boba Fett show failed, and here's why. And they said because
I
of the way
didn't
it
fail at all.
started. And my whole thing is that again, from a story building perspective, we didn't get a lot of character development for Boba to jump into his world, and he's not a fighter like that first. Boba Fett is a changed man, and that's what this story was about, is that he had a spiritual experience that opened his eyes to a different way of living, which is why he moves the way he moves, but he can still get down if it comes.
So was that a smart move to write?
Yes, because now look where Boba is. Like Boba, so we started the series with him hurt, and everybody thought that it was just he was weak and that he was played out, but he was healing over the show for like 4 episodes. By the time he healed, we still didn't really get to see him kick real ass, except casually. But this is where we saw him full 100% Boba.
So this full Boba right now.
This is Boba. I'm not injured.
Why does he take his helmet off so much?
Because he's not
'Cause he's not a Mandalorian.
He's not a Mandalorian. So like Django, like they said, his father
Django's
Django was a
descendants.
foundling, so he got the same. So pretty much him and
Mando are the same.
and Mando have a similar upbringing, but Django went off and did his own thing. Like I'm not. you know,
During the split,
he split.
because the Mandalorian Empire or the planet, remember they had a split because some people wanted to go with that order and other people said, "No, fuck that."
Okay.
and Django went and did his own thing.
Yeah.
So while Boba Fett has Mandalorian armor and has knows Mandalorian ways, he's not.
He's
And
not
Boba don't know that
He
shit.
don't go
Boba
by
don't
the
even know Mandalorian.
He don't go by the
ways.
religion.
Right.
No.
He's not by the religion. For him, the armor was passed down from his father, and
And
that's
he
why
never
it's important
he
to
never
him.
hung with them either.
Yeah, he was never
He's
with
never
them.
raised by one
Yeah.
except for his
Okay.
dad training him.
Yeah, his dad gave him training.
And he's still a clone.
yeah, and
Which is why a lot of his skill set is directly from his dad, because that he's really a clone. So whatever his dad could do, he has the genetic capability to. And
Yeah.
his dad was a badass.
That's dope.
His dad was fighting fucking Jedi.
So this show pretty much wraps all this new universe up, pretty much.
Well, this side of the universe, because
Well,
we're only
this
dealing with
side.
one side. Because there's 3 sides that we're seeing in the show that we haven't touched on one side yet. The only side we're touched on is this dirty side with the bounty hunters. Well, we slightly touching on bounty hunters with Mando, and we're touching on the mob shit with him, with Boba Fett. And we're also seeing the Jedi side with Luke and Grogu and with Ahsoka. But we're not seeing what's going on with the Republic being now considered the police. They 12 now.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you knock over an empire. You gotta.
But
you
understand
become the empire.
Well, that's the thing. They don't
Or the New
have to
Republic.
become the empire.
They don't have to become the empire.
But that's what they are. They are. They're starting to police, and people ain't fucking with them. Mando don't fuck with them.
He
Mando
jetted
treats
off.
them like 12.
Yeah,
like,
he
nah, fuck,
jetted
like,
off
fuck the
on them.
police.
I mean, they did the same thing to the empire. So I mean, yeah, they treat them the same way, and it is what it. I mean, I guess that's. I could care less about the New Republic personally.
Because that's
I
the
don't care
part of
about
the
New
story
Republic.
that is being presented. But what's going on that? There's a lot of characters in that we're not seeing, and that's the thing that's important.
I want them to continue to develop this Wild West out here.
They gonna do that too.
Because
I don't mind.
But Obi-Wan is not gonna be on that side. He gonna be on the Republic, and then that's the Republic story. I think we're gonna see with Obi-Wan.
So yeah,
and that's
the thing.
and I expect that from because that's that character deals more with. Well, he wouldn't be dealing with the New Republic because Obi was
I
dead
don't
by the
know.
time the
I
New
don't know.
Republic came.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what part of the story this is. Is this Clone Wars or what is this from?
Whoa, we're ahead of ourselves. We was talking about Boba
Yeah.
motherfucking Fett.
So the finale had everything though.
Rancors.
Rancor.
My man brought a Rancor to a
Stomping
blaster fight.
fucking-
Yeah.
And you notice them droids look like upgraded versions of the droids from the Clone Wars.
Well, that's what they said they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that those were from repurposed
You know
from the
what
droid army.
You know what was funny? Those piggies.
Oh man, they got kicked off that fucking that cliff,
Man.
man.
They
actually squealed.
man, they did them bogus, man.
That's terrible, man. Why you gotta?
They did them bogus.
Yeah, they went out like they were
They
the
did
least.
them
They were the
so
least
bogus.
important characters, I guess.
Hey,
I
but
love
man,
that
real
shit.
talk, Beskar is amazing. Beskar armor can take. They was out there taking blaster hit
was taking-
after
I mean,
blaster hit.
It takes lightsabers, so we good.
Right, I'm just saying it wasn't until Cad Bane shot between.
Yeah, he started going.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
smart. He was a pop.
Yeah, well he's a he's a
Sat down. Oh shit! You shoot me for real?
right.
But I like the way
Why'd you shoot me in the body?
I like the way that full circle with them and that because that was the guy that introduced him to the bounty hunting in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And trained him.
Okay.
So that whole conversation with them, that's also the reason why he wanted, I think the standoff between them was never about killing each other, even though Boba seemed to have a personal vendetta for that motherfucker.
Well, he tricked him. Cad Bane orchestrated the killing of the.
No, not really. He didn't orchestrate.
Well,
No, he wasn't participating in that. He
And that's-
found out about it.
So that was the gangster shit I like.
Yeah.
Like the dude was like, "Nah, I did that shit."
Right, I did that. Yeah.
It was the Pikes. It was us. It was us. No, it was dope because that was
Yeah.
some old mobster gangster move right there.
And that's why he used it to get in Boba's head.
Yeah, and he just used that as a psychological thing
To
get
distract him
yeah,
and get him
so,
focused on rage.
boom, pop, pop, yo,
And-
wop.
But
And
Boba
we-
kept his cool.
And we find out that Grogu does not stay at the Jedi Temple.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So we know that. So we can
And
now.
Mandy
So we got some
was
crazy
happy
adventures.
like he got gained his custody back. He was like,
Man.
"Oh shit! Stop this carriage!
Right.
Baby is back!"
Right. He was like, what are you doing?
Oh, that part! He jumped in his arms. Yeah, that was a touching moment.
Yeah, he got his buddy back.
So that's dope, man. So I mean, I think everyone showed out. Even the fucking, hey, I didn't like that twist turn that one of the Power Rangers did.
Oh, the little the black guy?
Yeah, the black guy.
Yeah, that
I
shit
think
was
he was
weak.
doing too much. I got something for the camera.
Oh yeah, his little
Yeah,
twirl.
A little dramatic. It was like it was
Yeah,
unnecessary for
very
one.
Yeah, it was
unnecessary.
All that
very
time you took,
unnecessary.
it could have been shot.
Pow! I would've
In the
shot
back.
his ass.
In the back while you
With
still
a cane.
turning.
Pop his ass.
Oh
But
man,
anyway.
yeah, he would have fucked everybody up.
Big ups to the people of Freedom Town for not letting Cobb Vanth just die in vain in the streets.
But he didn't die. He didn't die.
You don't think he? That's what
That's who was in the tube.
They said they gunned him down in
Yeah,
cold
he
blood.
wasn't dead. That's why he was in the tube at the end. That
Oh
was
yeah,
him.
that's right. That was.
Oh, that's right.
And that's Thundercat.
Yeah,
that's Thundercat. Thundercat is in the Star Wars universe.
Okay.
Which is where he belongs, actually.
Really?
He weird.
Yeah, he is.
In a good way, but I'm saying he weird, so it works very well.
True that. So overall, how y'all feel about Boba Fett?
I like it.
And how do you feel about how it fits with the Mandalorian?
Well,
Like perfectly.
It's a shoe-in fit, really.
Because it's just a chapter of Mandalorian.
It's just,
You keep saying that, don't you?
but it's true.
It is. It's true.
It's true.
It's very
because
true.
I mean, Mandalorian had
Only
what,
because
3
Mando
seasons?
came first. You know what I'm saying?
3 seasons and
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah, 2.
Oh yeah, I'm including this season.
see how that go? See how that go?
So I like it. I like it. I mean, I agree. I was complaining when it first started because it was very slow. It did tell the story. It flushed out the story at the end, and I get why it was slow. How I felt it was slow. I don't care if y'all feel it was slow or not. I don't really give a fuck. But that's how I felt when I was watching it. I felt like it was slow, and then, hey man, Mandalorian came and business picked up, like JR would say, business picking up, you know. And hey, it was a little bit more interesting. You got to see the Mandalorian, what he was doing. You got to see Luke. You got to see all these little treats and stuff that really didn't have to be there if they just focused on Boba, really. But no, they threw that in the pot, and like you said, it was like a chapter of that. So I was thrilled because now when Mandalorian, I'm waiting on now season 3. I ain't got to see all. Now I know the story now. Like, oh, they just gone. Now they about to just go on adventures. Ain't nothing holding them back no more.
Because that's his foundling. So Grogu is gonna learn to be a bounty hunter.
Right. So fuck Luke. Fuck all that. Go ahead. But I want a Luke series too. So.
Well, according to your boy, there, Mark Hamill, that's not the end of Luke's story.
Oh, I know it's not.
Yeah. So we gonna get something, and
there. See, this is what I do like. It doesn't matter if I like the show or not. I like the universe that's being.
And that's what I'm saying. This is not Mandalorian. This is a universe they're building.
The universe is
I said
better
it
and
online. I was like, nah, this is Star Wars.
Finally,
you know what I mean?
it's finally Star Wars.
I'm not thinking about the Return of the Jedi, none of those movies and nothing like that. Watching this, I just got the full grasp of Star Wars, and that's what I appreciate.
Right, and there's so many other avenues to explore that don't even deal with either the Empire or the Republic. There's just so much more that's out there that they could do, and I like that they're addressing that.
I like that. And they brought in spice. There's a whole drug trade.
Exactly.
There's a whole different avenue of things where I wanted to see when I saw the Solo movie, because they was talking about the underworld and all that shit. And I was like,
that was weak.
It was weak. I was like, dude, y'all ain't really
they didn't go in.
Deliver.
They didn't go
Well,
in.
number one,
I mean?
it didn't make me believe that Han Solo was this dope ass bounty hunter. I mean, dope ass smuggler. It made him like he was just circumstantially thrown in because he had no choice type of shit.
Right.
That's not. It was boring.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I hope these series kind of like wipe out a lot of these like theatric things, and they could really set the pace of building a real Star Wars universe and really present these real, like, set up the series to the big event movies like what Marvel's doing.
Right.
You know?
I would like to see them revisit Lando Calrissian and how he became to run Cloud City.
Okay.
Like because he was a criminal.
Well, remember he literally won Cloud City in a card game.
Yeah, he did, but I want to see because that's a whole. But he also had the whole Cloud City, and until Vader wanted Luke them, how did he evade Imperial coming? You know what I'm saying? Because Bespin was a strategic planet.
Well, the
we
same
need
way
a Lando
Tatooine did.
The Hutts had Tatooine on lock. The Empire wasn't fucking with the Hutts.
No, the Empire wasn't worried about the Hutts. But
they really wasn't fucking with
like,
the Hutts.
You really think
that.
Vader was worried about a Hut?
That Vader wasn't worried about a Hut, but the Empire, like Vader can't be everywhere the Hutts are. Right,
the Hutts are the plug.
Right, Vader can't be everywhere. Vader can't be everywhere the Hutts are.
They street, and I know Vader's on the upper echelon level, but the Hutts still
more like the places that the Hutts were low key places that the Empire didn't give a fuck about.
Nah, the Hutts kind of paraded around proud, like, yo, we criminals.
They paraded around
shitting on y'all.
No, it's like America. The hood, niggas, like these motherfuckers, the politicians ain't going to the hood.
That's true.
Tatooine is the hood, and every place that they ran was where mobsters dwell. That was the hood planet.
I agree with
that's
that.
That's the low key planet. So,
but the Hutts operated on Coruscant too, and they had the
but they were underground. They were hiding.
But they didn't hide. The Empire knew they was there. They was like, we ain't going down there. They like, why are we gonna?
Are you talking about during the first trilogy or the second trilogy?
The entire expanded Star Wars universe? Because Empire was like, we not fucking with them.
On the Coruscant, they were like most mobsters. They were just sitting there like Daly was doing. They were playing the political game. They weren't just being grimy.
They decided a long time ago that they supposed to stop wasting stormtroopers fucking with the Hutts. It was they was not getting no forward progression in converting Hutt territory to Empire territory. Like, we losing too many people. We can only send Vader to so many spots at once. He can't be everywhere. Vader can't be everywhere.
Death Star.
Vader can't be right.
They had a Death Star. They weren't worried about that.
I thought that was a stupid weapon.
Yeah, a planet that can blow up a planet. Yeah. I was not.
Where they get all the metal from?
From parts? They control most of the universe.
Well, they manufactured it. Some of that shit was on Endor. That was why they had to go there and fuck with Ewoks, because they was just building. They was using supplies on planets. You know what I'm saying? Because they was the Empire.
I always wondered that. Like, where did y'all get the fortitude and materials to come up with these things and then make it function? You know what I mean?
And nobody knows that?
And how do you test it to make sure that
that it works?
Right, that it works.
And then you just float and have boosters at your command at any given time? Like, where y'all
and
get
nobody says shit?
What could they say?
The Empire.
What could they say?
That was the mystique of the Empire. Power. But
Order 66 is just funny itself, too. He tricked all of them.
What, you say what?
Isn't it Order 66?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when the clones turned on the Jedi. Yeah.
That's fucked up because you had trust in these people.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't have to look behind you where they were to even think about them.
Right.
Yeah, they was shooting them Jedis in the back sometimes.
Yeah, it was those few Jedi that was smart enough to evade, which is what I would like to see with Ahsoka, because she survived that.
Well, she wasn't a Jedi.
They hunted anybody would have power.
She's crafty.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, she's one of the coldest.
Indeed. But moving on from there, right before we go to the break, man, let's talk about that Moon Knight drop.
Okay.
Let's talk about that Moon Knight. How y'all feel about the latest Moon Knight?
What did I say back a few episodes back?
So much.
About Moon Knight.
Oh, I don't recall.
That it was going to go there. That it was going to be violent. And that they was going to push
we haven't seen anything yet. Just hold your starter.
But well, here's the thing.
Hold your starter.
Here's the thing. We just got a poster. The only poster that has shown blood on it. Literally, they showed the blood on his fist and on the weapon. So if you're going to show blood on the
blood
fist,
was tainted down.
Yeah, because it's still TV. Blood turned down is still blood.
Come on, MB, stop.
Hey. We just got a statement, bro. We just got a statement from Feige.
We got the statement from Feige, but
second
still,
time.
I just want to I'm excited for it. I want to see it. I seen some new scenes. Actually, I seen a meme of him in the suit. I like the suit.
Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Mr. Knight. I want to see that. So we getting all the versions. I don't even know all the versions. That's why the mystique and mysteriousness of me not knowing this character like that is really dope for me. So I get to watch this and just with my expectations. Now we're going to talk about the violence. My expectations is Daredevil, man, fighting bloody fights, like
exhausted in the hallway.
Yeah, exhausted in the hallway, a prison scene. This dude is crazy. I want to see some crazy off shit. So, random things getting thrown at you and shit. You know what I mean?
Random bullshit.
Right.
I want to see all that shit. So I'm geeked about it, but
Word.
I haven't seen that to just totally agree with you yet in regards of like just being violent.
While I can agree with the darker tone of it, I don't know how far it's gonna go. If it goes there, great.
Yeah.
I would like for it to. I'm not against it going there. Go there. I want it to go there.
This is the litmus test.
But
I want it to go there. It should go there.
It should go there. But if it does not, I still think there's a good story to be told. And these clips still look good, and I'm interested.
So who's Ethan Hawke character? Who is he playing?
That guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
I haven't read up on it. I'm deliberately not reading up on the series.
See, yeah, I've actually outside of the Midnight.
Y'all
I know
don't
that
know?
I know that the
I'm not
Midnight
reading up on
Man.
it.
I know that the Midnight Man is in it. I have not looked into who Ethan Hawke is playing.
Remember, I told you I'm not digging into these stories to find out all the information about what's gonna happen because that kind of ruins it.
Oh, I feel you on that. I thought y'all were just knowing off the comic.
Well, no, he just looks like a regular white guy to me. In the trailers, they're not showing him doing anything.
I haven't looked up what his character name. They haven't showed him doing anything, so there's nothing stands out right
So
now.
we all on the same page.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
mysterious.
saying.
Nothing stands out right
This
now.
has to come. You got to come in this like without knowing too much because it's the whole shock value of the character.
That's true.
The insanity has to play out with you being confused as hell about what's going on.
Well, I think Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke are two great actors, and I think they're gonna pull off whatever the fuck this shit is. So
Yeah.
I'm just down. I mean, I saw it. I really don't need to see any more because they just showing little clips and
They're not
stuff.
really showing you
really
nothing.
showing
Yeah,
story.
they're not showing
not
much of
really
anything.
showing too much. So
Which I'm glad.
I'm glad too. So let's keep it. I mean, I saw the quote from Feige saying, "Yo, this is something different. This Moon Knight, this is something different." But that, I still just want to see where it goes. That's all.
For sure. Well, it's time for a little music break. We gonna get up, stretch our legs. J Dot's gonna stretch his legs. We'll be back with more Fly Nerd Group. J Dot spinning.
Hey.
And J
no
Dot
peace signs in
spinning.
the air here.
For sure. We'll be right back. Hey, yo, we are back.
Yo,
Give it up one time for J Dot spinning the dope shit.
yeah, dude is gone.
For the intervention, even though he stepped away.
The
I'm
J-Dot
still-
face still.
Hey, shout out to the Fly Nerd. Fuck all that shit. The FNG flag, dude. That shit look dope.
Word.
Let's show off our shit.
Thank you, Ambi.
Ambi White.
That's all. Fly flex.
Fly flex. Well, we are back and there was off-camera talk about it. So let's just jump into the meat of the Doctor Strange trailer.
Oh yes.
Let's just
All
go
right.
ahead and jump into the meat of it. Kaz, I know you have a prepared statement.
Because I ain't doing this shit no more.
You've prepared remarks.
I'm done with Marvel trailers because Spider-Man was a spin trailer, Infinity War was spin trailers, and there's so much shit in this Doctor Strange 3, then you cannot expect Doctor Strange 2. Excuse me, I got it.
Probably
help
two
yourself.
I'm
it's
in my
2 and 3.
multiverse. I'm in my multiverse.
It's 2 and 3.
so you've
It's 2
seen
and 3.
You've seen 2 already.
It's pretty dope.
God damn it.
There's a lot of shit going on. So that's why this trailer, there was a lot of shit going on. And I'm a Easter egg dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm an Easter baby. April 11th. That's I'm an Easter baby. So Easter eggs is my shit. So let's get up some fly eggs. So first off, it's Doctor Strange trailer 2 fly notes. Let's talk about the poster for a second. They released the poster
Yes.
before this trailer, and it's really dope. Really dope work.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
It's
Shadow
a different
work?
trailer too. It's different poster from other posters.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a departure, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I don't know, like once again with Marvel being so good at the spin, I'm not even sure that the poster is really.
Because
It
you
is what it
see
is.
images of like the broken glass, broken images. You see reflections of certain things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Captain Carter, Shield.
Mr. Fantastic, the old Mr. Fantastic from the first Fantastic Four.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
Yeah, he's in one of the fragments.
Okay.
And Deadpool.
Ian Graffold.
And Deadpool.
Yeah, that guy.
Ian Graffold. Wow.
Yeah, from the Jessica Alba era.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
And Deadpool as well. I
Yeah.
saw Deadpool. And there's also some record of Ryan Reynolds being on set, getting dressed up in
Yeah.
the Deadpool. So
Yeah.
more than likely we might get the cut scene with little
Right.
Deadpool acting up. So, all right. Trailer opens up. Doc is seeing these visions, the same old dream. And he mentions, I keep having this dream every night, and then the nightmare begins.
Right. Yes, after he wakes up, in other words.
So I don't know. Maybe that was a shout out to Nightmare.
Well, at the end of the trailer, was that not with the arms cloaked in black?
Yeah.
And I thought it was Nightmare. It's either Nightmare or Mephisto's kid, Darkheart.
See Mephisto again, bro.
But no, we're getting close.
No,
See,
I mean,
we joke.
I'm saying for
we
real.
joke, but this is what make you think you won't go to hell and see this shit? Like I think we're gonna see a lot of shit layered in here, and I'm not even going by the trailer. I'm just going by some of the things that I did see, and I believe. And I think we are getting close to these things. We're getting to the House of M, my brother.
We should have been going there.
We're getting to
We
the House
definitely
of
going
M.
there.
Well, we need some mutants before we
need some
get
mutants.
there.
Like, well,
And we're getting them apparently.
I mean,
Looks
you
like
saw
it.
the trailer, didn't you?
I saw it.
So
Who voice was that?
Come on,
I
man.
think we need to tell them the truth.
Come on, man. You don't know who voice that was.
Logan.
You don't want to say it.
I know who it is.
You don't want to say it. Say
Come
it.
on.
Say
Why
it.
do I have to? Why do I have to?
Because
say
you
it?
know what it is. No, that's why I'm writing the notes.
Right, you have
so
to
I
know.
can get
This
all
is you.
this shit.
This is you. This is your
I can
thing.
get all this shit documented.
But why
is
you don't
your
want to say it, though?
Because I'm go ahead and finish your notes, fam. Finish your notes, fam. Finish your notes.
He don't like it. He wanted to go to the old X mansion in the X house.
Where'd you get that? How did you get that from that statement?
Because
That was a huge. That was a huge.
You
jump.
always said you don't know.
That was a huge jump.
You don't like the multiverse, and you didn't want the mutants introduced to the multiverse.
Oh, he did say that.
I did say I
say
don't
that.
want the music introduced to the multiverse. I want them to come into the MCU now. That's just my preference. And if it don't happen, okay, I didn't get my thing. Okay, I'm not a crazy fan, so I don't. So if I don't get my way, I don't care.
Moving forward. Mordo arrests Strange. I guess he brings him to this compound. Chairs sitting up like thrones and stuff, and it looked very like really clean, diplomatic, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh, that was Mordo that brought him there?
I think Mordo, yeah,
Mordo gets him first.
Yeah.
And then the legions.
the legions swoop him into the place. I
Okay.
guess. I mean, this is what I'm going by the trailer. So everyone wants to see a trailer breaking down the motherfucking trailer.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what I saw. So, yeah, they take him there, and then, it sound like Professor X. Everyone had a chair. This dude roll in silhouettes, and the camera shot over the shoulder.
Yeah.
You can see who he is clearly. I mean, you could speculate, understand what it is, and you hear the voice. Boom. Professor X. So this is the Illuminati. What do you guys know about the fucking Illuminati?
Let's go.
Besides...
I mean, I know how it exists. I know how it
The Illuminati
existed.
was responsible for in the comics sending Hulk to Scar.
Which
Sakaar.
Yep.
World War Hulk.
Yeah.
Which
Started
was
that
World War
whole
Hulk.
series. Planet Hulk, World War Hulk. With
It's like, yo, this dude, wow, we gotta get him the fuck out of here.
The Illuminati actually have done a lot. They've done a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So the Illuminati was a complete failure from its
Absolutely.
inception. From its
Absolutely.
inception.
Well, by the very meaning of it, anytime you want to control
So
people's lives.
who's in? Well,
So
let's get into
the first Illuminati was Strange, Black Bolt,
which is a weird person to have on it.
Reed
I know, right?
Reed
You don't say
Richards.
shit. Just writing shit down.
Reed Richards, Doc.
Right, it takes too long to make decisions with him around.
Oh, he don't. Is a name.
Well, Professor X is just
Telepathy,
Okay,
right.
so
Professor X is just
Black
and
Bolt
Doctor
said
Doctor
name.
Strange.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And Reed Richards has also invented things to allow Black Bolt to talk.
Okay.
So I mean,
Oh, so they all help a brother out.
yeah, they all help a brother out. He's not coming down here bursting eardrums and brains. I mean, but this collective has changed over the years. People have come and gone, but overall, it's a secret cabal of like the either smartest or people who touch on various things in the Marvel universe that decided to make the big decisions.
Right.
They began deciding what was good for the collective without
Now,
telling anybody.
Who else are you said? Who's in here?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, Doctor
Richards.
Strange, Reed Richards, Black Bolt, Professor Xavier.
And then at times there was a T'Challa.
And T'Challa has been
And
a part
also,
of
what
it.
you call it? They
Namor.
asked Namor, but he
Namor.
refused.
Na-
He said, "Fuck y'all."
There's been Namor.
You don't join shit.
Hank the Beast, Hank McCoy.
Yeah. Oh,
He was a member.
he graduated. All right. So
they tricked Captain America into thinking he was a member.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up.
why?
Because when he found out about them,
He's
he was like,
altruistic.
he
He
was
wouldn't go
like,
for no shit
he
like
was
that.
like, nah, no, you operate above board.
Yeah.
He's like, so whatever you find out, You tell me, we'll talk with the rest of everybody. We'll talk with the Avengers, the X-Men, everybody involved, and
He
we'll
likes
come
checks
up
and balances.
with a solution. He was one that was like, no, we need to all
Yeah, I
be in
feel
on,
it.
Like
be
y'all
in on
can see
there.
that
That's cap.
y'all can discover the problem,
That's
but we
cap.
need to all vote.
Yeah, that's cap.
Yeah,
that's
that's
cap.
and
That's
so
good old
so
cap.
he was pretty much like,
It's like, get your ass out of here.
Yeah,
You don't understand. You don't get it.
Right.
All right.
but
so
none of them were right.
Did when Professor X was he was a part of this? How long have he been a part of this? And do the other X-Men know he's a part
They
of
know
this?
now. They know after things went badly. They know now because one of the things that the Illuminati did was they each took an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, that was.
They
fucked
each
up.
took an Infinity Stone to protect and hide.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
So-
one Professor X had?
The Mind Stone.
Hey, hey, Gene. Oh, we gonna have some good motherfucking. But anyway,
But yeah, I mean the whole they did a lot of mess. They made some decisions. That's how we got World War Hulk. They made other
Which was
decisions.
really fucked up.
They made other decisions that brought the Kree and Skrulls back. You know,
Okay, yeah.
back at
so
us.
that goes to show that Marvel heroes ain't really heroes.
No,
No,
they're
no.
just people.
Nah, they're just
They're
people.
so
They're people. They're people who stumble into like the most fucked up
Yeah.
situations.
So I think-
Spider-Man is technically the only true
So
hero.
this is what's happening here. I mean, Doctor Strange, he just been Doctor Strange for 5 years, and he's stumbling into all this chaos and mess. So it looked like he have to face the Illuminati. And I don't know, they might kick him out, they might do something. They look like they exile him or some shit.
Maybe,
But
interesting, because where would they put him? That's the part that gets interesting about
I
it.
don't know. I think it's really about the multiverse, dude. And there's too much going on, all these Nexus events and shit.
Yeah,
and
all at the same, almost
yeah,
around
they
the
might
same
put
period.
him on the hunt. Like, yo, you gotta figure this shit out, man. You need to be doing this shit. Why you doing this goofy ass shit? Yeah. God damn, Strange. Go and do some work. So those bots, I heard that they may not be like Ultron bots.
Right.
They may be some superior Iron Man, and we may see him as this version of Tony Stark's on the Illuminati.
I'm with it.
which
I'm
would be
with it.
which would be dope. I would be
Yeah,
I would
Tom
be for
Cruise.
that.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise ain't gonna lose.
I'm with it.
Hey. So, what if crossover? You seen some of these scenes? He was looking at New York, and some of this
yeah.
stuff you seen in the
it's
animations
official.
of
We knew it was
What
coming.
If. So
It's
the
official.
zombies, there's little Wanda zombie look like. And
We know that
the
there's that-
strange
yeah.
zombie, a strange zombie. That's funny.
Yeah.
Strange zombie wordplay. But yeah, you see what's your boy?
Shumagora.
Shumagora.
Although-
Smaller version.
Yeah, but although they're saying that it's not like it's designed
minion?
after him, but it's not him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a minion
That's
at this
that
point.
monster shit. So they
Yeah.
gonna kill him quick in the movie.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna show off America Chavez because she in
She,
it.
yeah,
too.
she gonna be doing some
Yeah.
fisting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of Some what? You heard him. You heard exactly
That's
what
what
he
she
said.
does.
You heard exactly what he said. You did not mishear.
I get the
Take
joke
it how
to
you,
laugh.
take it how you want. Ooh. Hey, listen.
Wow.
You said that.
Hey. Zoinks.
We're in a good space. It's Valentine's Day, y'all.
What else you got?
Oh yeah, it is Valentine's.
Do what
Day.
you like.
Right.
Stand in
So
there.
Wanda quote: "You break the rules, make you a hero. I do it. I'm the enemy." So is that foreshadowing?
Well,
Is she,
I mean, it's
could she
definitely-
be an antagonist? Not the main antagonist, but could she be?
I think.
What do you think is going on with Wanda? Because I think I predicted all that shit for Spider-Man. I was so into Wanda. I think that she's studying the Darkhold. She's meeting these variants. But I think she's kind of like in tune with this multiverse shit. But
I mean, we'll see. I think.
and then there's the whole House of X. She gotta get those kids, man. She's trying to find them kids. Kids.
So based on the trailer, since we're going theories and what we think based on what we were shown, I think that there's actually two Wandas.
Okay.
I think there's the Wanda that we've been watching all this time, and I think there's another version of Wanda that's in another from another alternate universe that has figured some shit out, and that's the one doing all this crazy shit. I think that Wanda is a villain. That version of Wanda is the villain, and the
Okay.
other version of Wanda is just confused, like she always been.
All right.
So I think we're gonna see the two versions, like, and that's some people gonna get the two Wandas confused because the bad Wanda gonna show up and do some fuck shit, and they only know that Wanda, so they gonna be like, yo, and she gonna be like, what? And they gonna be like, you fucked up, I ain't do shit. And then
Oh, Vision, help me.
yeah, it's gonna be a fight. Yeah,
And then there's intelligence.
right. But I think the other Wanda is gonna be that Wanda that you talking about, very, very cunning and very deceitful and threatening.
Okay.
Where this Wanda just running around like, oh, I don't know, and I'm sorry, but you wrong too, and can we both be wrong together? Cause I'll feel better not being alone, cause Vision's gone and he don't fuck with me no more. You know, that's the Wanda we got right now.
Well, I hope that shit changes. That sounds whiny.
I mean.
I didn't like any of that.
I want full heel. I'll fuck that shit. I want full heel. Go full heel, Wanda. Bring the mutants. Like, realize one of Professor X or something. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I have those kid shoes looking for. And she gonna have to fight the X-Men, because I heard she gonna fight Logan and Professor X.
Yeah, I think it's the bad Wanda.
Yeah,
I
so-
think that Wanda that we seeing right there.
There's two right there.
There's two, and one of them look fucking scary. One of them look really
But
fucked
then
up.
her headdress changes. It's kind of more shredded when she's talking. And then there's that bloody version. Yeah,
See,
I don't know,
that's
man.
why you
It's a lot.
can't, you can't,
And I
you
think-
It's a lot.
can't, you
It's a
can't.
lot.
Yeah,
Just let
it's a
it,
play.
just let it go, man.
It's a
Just let
trailer
it
by
ride.
Marvel, and can you trust Marvel trailers?
Just let it ride.
No.
Just let it ride.
That's why I said I was just gonna break this trailer down. That's gonna be it, man. I'm good. So that's the breakdown I have right here for all that shit. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm just going to see the movie. We may see things in this trailer. We may see things differently. Hey, I don't.
Well, I
trust
know one scene that is absolutely going to be different in the movie.
What's that?
The scene where they show Doctor Strange walking into that chamber with the empty seats. I wager in the movie those seats are going to be filled.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Those are going to be filled. And
Even though there was someone.
one guy
to
walking in,
the
that's
seat.
that's the other Doctor Strange walking in, but the rest of those seats, they're going to already be sitting there because they're waiting for him. They know he coming into their chamber. They ain't gonna be hiding. They gonna be sitting there waiting for him. Like, you walking in my place,
Okay.
bitch.
Okay.
Because that's like, it looked just like that scene from Civil War where Spider-Man was missing and all, you know.
Someone's already sitting in
Someone's
that chair.
sitting-
Yeah, it's very dark.
They
They not showing people.
Yeah.
I think it'll be clear and you'll see everybody in their seats.
Well, it's like in the Spider-Man trailer when we knew
with
Andrew
the three
Garfield
people?
was when we knew all three was
It was
swinging.
deleted because someone got punched.
The lizard got
Lizard
punched.
got
Yeah,
punched,
yeah.
yeah.
No one was punched.
No one was there. So yeah,
Right.
exactly. It's that whole chestnut of
It's
how
spin
how
you,
it's
man. They're
edited.
spin artists.
Yeah, it's spin. So
It's
that's
spinning.
why I said I just broke it down, but I
Right.
ain't going by it. I'm still sticking to what I said back then about Wanda, and that's all. My main concern is Wanda, and that's all I give a fuck about. Like Wanda, what she's going to do, because I really think it's going to go to the House of M, but that's how I'm going to keep it for me. If it go
Is
there,
it-
go there. If it don't, it don't.
Going to what you're talking about, is it possible that one of the major arcs for the whole universe of the movies could be leading to a House of M? As of
Yes.
like, you know, where we got a Galactus in one, like at one point, like all them, because before we had Loki, then we had Ultron, you know what I'm saying? Then we got to Thanos finally after
I mean,
10.
think about what's happening. You just saw the Eternals. You saw what they did with the. You
Yeah,
seen
the
what they're
Celestial.
doing. They introducing them. You got all this dark shit going on. Moon Knight, Blade, like
Yeah.
that's a different storyline right
Right.
there. You know, like dude said, it's the aliens, the wizards, and
Robots,
cyborgs
yeah.
and shit, man. And you getting all of that shit with Strange. You getting every.
See, I
last
think
thing.
when you say, I don't think Mordo. I think he tripped. And this is just a quick take. I think Strange ended up wherever Superior Iron Man is. Ended up
And-
there.
and he
got
controls
captured.
that Earth,
and
right.
that's him getting the because if you see, he has those on as the Iron Legion is walking him around that corner. So, not saying that maybe Mordo didn't kick off a fight with him then, but I think maybe Strange fell into that and got,
and
got cleaned up.
Mordo
It's
still,
a trailer.
It's a trailer. Yeah, it's a
And
trailer.
those little cuts, you know,
Mean a
there's
lot
little
now.
Cuts. Yeah.
and Mordo should be on the same mission.
So there
he
was a
on.
figure that was fighting Wanda too, and some people say it was Captain Marvel, some people saying it was Iron Man, and then you said it was
It could be. I think
Squirrel
it-
Girl and shit.
Chavez, but I do think it's
yeah,
Iron Man
it's
after looking at the trailer again. Because I saw the one of the stones on
Yeah,
his on his
that's what I'm
fist.
saying. You
Yeah,
can kind of see.
I see the stones
see
on
that.
his armor. So yeah.
So, and that could be him telling like, "Nah, Wanda a problem, nigga, because I seen her, and I had to fight." Well, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna get too deep into this. I'm good.
No, go in, cut in.
No,
Let's hear it.
because I could see if he's part of the Illuminati, he's giving Doctor Strange a warning, like, dude, you fucked up, and you got this problem over here with Wanda. Go and see what she on. no one checked on Wanda. Like, she got the Darkhold and doing shit, and I think she's holding down this whole multiverse. She's the ultimate Nexus event.
Yeah.
And no one checked her on that shit yet.
Because nobody knows.
Yeah.
The only person that knew was Agatha.
Well, apparently, when Strange flows down to talk to her, and he was like, she mentions this. She's like, you hear about, and he was like, I'm not here about that. What do you know about the multiverse? So obviously, he knew it happened, and
Yeah, but we don't know what happened in there.
so
Like,
yeah, it's just too much. I don't want to
Yeah.
get too into that deep hole of stupid shit.
yeah. Why don't we just slide things on over to Peacemaker?
Peacemaker.
Let's slide the meter over to Peacemaker.
Let's do it. So this is the 6th episode?
Yep.
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah, so they got one more in the can, right?
One more in the can.
And we know the shit about to hit the fan.
All the fans.
The cow shit.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I think I like this episode a lot because so this is when she's already the cop is a butterfly, right?
Yeah, everybody's a butterfly.
Yeah,
the cops.
Everybody in that police station is
Yeah,
a
they
butterfly.
all cops.
All
All cops.
That whole station is gone, man.
Not to mention, there's a park somewhere with a bunch of little spaceships sitting.
Right.
That shit was, they just left them there.
So this is Peacemaker and what's his name?
You
His
talking about
partner.
Vigilante?
Yeah,
Vigilante.
They on the run and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they decided that they just gonna take the fight right to the source and go right for the cow,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
He fought his father in this episode.
Oh, yo, he did some things. You don't remember what happened with his father?
Yeah. That was this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
A lot happened in that episode.
Cluttered. Yeah, right. So
A lot.
he fought his father, the White Hood, and that shit was fucking crazy. I really like the emotional impact with that. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, your father a dick, now he got these powers to become a superhero dick and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, I had enough. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like the first scene of him killing his brother, I didn't even want to see that whole scene. You know what I mean?
that was brutal.
serious.
Yeah,
That was
because I was
brutal.
like, dude, that's kind of hard.
And then the reaction
out
of
my
how his
brother,
father
man.
yelled at him about it.
Yeah,
Like,
it
he
was
just- like, you made me fight
You
him.
made me fight him, dude. Like, dude, I'm a kid. You know what
Like,
I mean? No
right.
gloves, bare knuckle.
Yeah.
You put me in this position.
Yeah, like,
And
come on, dude.
now we doing this.
Right,
So,
and
yeah.
made him suffer for that for all his long lives. And
Right.
shit. So it's like enough is enough. Mental abuse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Generational abuse that some parents do to their kids and shit, and they don't even. I guess it's a norm for them, but this is what happens. you
Yeah,
know
I
what
mean,
You
people tend to
fucked
transfer
up
their
your
hurt.
kid, man.
Yeah.
You fucking your kid up more and more because you fucked up. It's fucked up. You know?
Extremely.
It becomes generational because nobody realizes it and makes changes. It just keep going.
Or they're trapped in the
Because
experience.
it's a norm. It's a norm in
trapped
that family cycle, and
and it's
that's
accepted
yeah,
to
right.
a very sick degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As our society is.
Indeed.
Yeah. So
But shout out to Vigilante for shutting down his powers in the suit.
Oh yeah, big
Oh.
shout out to
oh,
Vigilante be doing his thing.
He
I
is.
love Vigilante,
Look,
man.
Vigilante is kind of like, man, dude.
He's
he
a wild
say some
card.
weird shit, man. When dude was crying, and he gave him the.
Oh yeah.
They're there.
No, but the worst part was he was like, "Why are you doing your face exercises right now?" It's like, damn, dude.
Vigilante a wild boy.
Man, when he was
man.
gonna kill that cop in the previous episode.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Or the nurses.
yeah, he's gonna kill, yeah.
The doctor and nurses.
The doctor.
And he was like, and the male, what do you call him, a male something? He was like, they're all nurses.
They're nurses.
But I don't want to confuse it in your mind. We see him.
Yeah, dude, wow, man. So, yeah, good addition, man. Vigilante is just a funny addition. So yeah, they killed dude, right?
Legitimately.
Yeah, they killed dude.
Yep.
In a serious moment, because I wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not.
No, it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't. There's no way.
They needed a climax for something. Yeah,
there's no way.
something
There's no way that guy was gonna
And
be
plus,
able to
they
walk
got to
away
get
from
him
that.
out the way so they could face the big problem,
Hey.
which is the cow. Milk the cow. Shout out to Capadonna. That was a dope song.
How y'all feel about
James.
They
Gunn-
should play that. They should throw that track in. Hey, yo, James, if it ain't too late.
How you feel about the cow, though?
I don't like it. I think it's too much.
I was kind of.
You know what? They could have ended the series last episode.
And started the next season going further?
I guess so. I would have took that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how this is going to end, so there's that part.
I was caught off. I mean, James Gunn is known to dip into the weird, but I have to admit, I didn't see. I was like, okay.
Sir? But what's funny, here's the funny part about this now, and I don't know if y'all caught this. It looks like a giant caterpillar.
No, he gonna fight Mothra. Like
That's what I think.
It's full circle.
I think this thing is gonna come out.
Hey, Judo Master, what is that motherfucker? What is he?
A wild motherfucker.
Just wild.
Is he in the comic books for
There
real?
is a character in DC called Judo Master.
Short.
Not that short.
Not that short.
He eats chips.
I don't even know if that's an adult or not. Is that an adult or
He's totally redesigned. This is James Gunn's
No, I mean,
Judo Master.
in this show, is he a little person? Is he a kid?
I think he's a short guy.
So he's an adult.
I think he's an adult, just short.
I can't
He's like Kevin Hart size.
Oh, okay.
He's like Kevin Hart size.
Fair enough. That's funny, actually.
Hey, yo,
It's like on
those chips and shit. Look,
And he just looked at he gave him the J face, the J-Dot face. He straight gave him the J-Dot face.
you're not a Judo Master, J-Dot. You a DJ Master.
Hey, they cut with their hands.
They both speak with their hands.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Shout out to Royster 5'9".
And Judo Master just a random character because he don't really participate in the greater story so much. He just is there.
He's just a weirdo.
He fought them once. He got shot another time, and then he was out for like 3 episodes. Then he wake up and he just outside eating chips in front of a store and beat some people's asses. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, them chips. That scene with the chips, man. You right. How he was eating them chips, man.
He's just looking at them like screw face, like
It
a
look
mug.
creepy. Like I would creep out if I seen him. And
Right.
I wouldn't
that
have
cop
said-
dude would creep too.
Hey, he hilarious, bro. Them outtakes of him are fucking
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, the outtakes with him. That when he was talking to the body on the ground.
Yeah, he was like, does this look like a smile?
Right, it's like a smile.
He was going on.
Yo, he wild.
Yeah,
so,
he crazy.
Yeah, they all turned in some good performances. I'm overall pleased with Peacemaker. James Gunn, you took a weird turn. I mean, if it's Peacemaker versus Mothra, cool. I just didn't. I was
He
very
did.
much.
He called it. That's James Gunn way. He go
It started
full
in the
circle
beginning,
with
yeah.
the joke.
Yeah, full circle with the
circle.
joke. Exactly.
So are they from that cow? You think that's not just a cow that they milk, but maybe that's
No,
like
they
their
said
parent?
if you
Or the-
destroy the cow, then all of them will die. So that's pretty much
Like
like,
their queen,
mother.
kinda.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
their
yeah.
queen. That's
So
the
it's a
mother.
hive type
So,
deal.
right. So
Ain't that fucked up?
destroy that shit, and then no more butterflies.
Which is strange because that meant that one butterfly and whoever else was supporting him would die too.
They did
Unless they
already.
can just get in their ships and fly back to where they come from. Maybe there's another source or another group of butterflies somewhere. Or is this all the
The
butterflies?
one that was supporting the Peacemaker got into the cop, and the cop ran up and killed.
Yeah,
dude
killed
who
him. But was he
leading.
the only butterfly that was on that side of the equation?
I think
Who
so.
knows? Who
That's fucked up.
knows?
If only one. Yeah, that's
knows?
interesting.
And speaking of James Gunn and the actor who plays Mern, I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna be the High Evolutionary
Oh,
in
shit.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
He
sure.
said he had a dope role in there.
Yeah.
He's playing the
Oh.
villain, and yeah.
I think he's
And
gonna
they
be the
gonna
High
do some
Evolutionary.
killing in that shit too. The Guardians of the Galaxy is no more after this.
Well,
so.
I pay attention.
That
I pay
version
attention
of
to the
Yeah, that
wording that
version.
James Gunn said. He's like, "This is the last time you'll see this
This
team."
version. Yeah, this team.
version.
I think Thor will remain, and he might reinvigorate them after
I
this.
got this, guys.
Like, he might, he gonna go continue on his adventure.
Me and Rabbit will stay here.
That's a pretty good Thor. Pretty good Hemsworth there.
Yeah, that was.
pretty good Hemsworth, man.
Dude,
Gonna
So,
rope you into some of that voice acting.
I'm down. I'm down for that. I gotta learn how to sing the notes and all that shit.
What,
That's my
what?
biggest fear.
Sing the
Voice
notes.
acting.
Well, you have
Singing.
to-
You gotta sing. right?
Sometimes you gotta sing as your
Sometimes you
character.
gotta sing as, yeah.
Well, only if you're doing those type of shows, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to
I
limit
think that
yourself.
comes full circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Kevin
Because like
Conroy
if you
never
got
had to
hired
sing.
for The Simpsons.
Yes, he did. Kevin Conroy sang as Batman on an episode of
but
Justice
it wasn't
League.
real singing.
Yeah, he sang when Cersei turned them people into pigs. Kevin Conroy sang that song at the lounge.
Yeah, but it sounded like Batman singing.
No, he sang it.
But that's what you gotta
Right,
do.
but you gotta do that.
have sound like Batman singing.
Like I'm not gonna turn down the Bob's Burgers gig because I'm afraid of the musical number. So I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna sing with my voice. I don't give a fuck.
Anyway.
All y'all brave. I ain't singing.
At all.
I mean, he come with voice acting. That's
I just feel
that's the first thing I think about with voice acting.
But
Anyway,
staying in the realm of DC.
I
so
got bars, dude. You gotta relax.
Maybe you can just rap those moments.
Okay, I'll just rap that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
so DC dropped some more fandom.
They like a little showcase.
Little
of what's
showcase.
Coming. 4 movies.
Rock with your boy Dwayne saying
Fuck
that
all that shit. I want to talk about that. Your boy Dwayne.
your boy Dwayne.
Now you saw the suit.
Well,
You saw him in the suit. You saw him doing some action.
we
saw
saw-
him doing. Well, he didn't do no action. He was just.
We saw him do the action in the first release they did when he first woke up.
So how you feel about it?
Still feel the same.
Yeah, nothing changed about that for me.
It didn't excite me more because it also actually kind of. So I saw Dr. Fate. That excited me.
Yeah.
And Pierce Bronson as Dr. Fate is even more exciting. But then I saw Hawkman and I didn't like the whole wings, retractable wing thing. That kind of was like, why? I want Hawkman with real wings, he's a real Hawkman, like from mythology. These are Titans. These are fucking like.
So you want hawk legs, like chicken legs?
What?
What you want, Hawkman?
Hawk
What do you mean,
wings.
Hawkman?
Hawkman has wings, and he wears,
He had wings. And he's
No, they were like mechanical, like they came out and retracted.
He wanted the natural wings that
Yeah,
the
actual
character
wing.
normally has.
Yeah, I wanted the Hawkman that
the feathers flop.
Yeah, he has wings and he can't hide them. He can't disappear and walk around.
So you mean just
Real
wing?
wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted.
I didn't catch that.
I
I'm
wanted
sorry.
like
I see
Angel
what
from the
you're
X-Men before he got his wings ripped off.
Yeah,
like those
yeah,
are real
yeah.
wings.
Yeah,
Not wasn't retractable. He couldn't pretend like he was human.
Okay.
It was nasty. Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, seeing him with with retractable wings and looking all more mechanical than real wings was kind of like weak to me.
Okay.
So that kind of reduced my enthusiasm even more.
Yeah, I was geek for Dr. Fate, disappointed in the Hawkman design.
You know this movie gonna be 95% CGI.
Yeah.
Dr. Fate was CGI.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Hawkman was CGI, and then of course there's The Rock with the natural suit, but everything his surroundings gonna be CGI.
Was Hawkman CGI or just the wings?
That background was CGI.
Oh, you mean the environment?
So much of.
Oh, well, I mean, we've been watching. I mean, both Mandalorian and Boba Fett were all CGI. That's just normal now.
God, okay, well I ain't gonna say that no more.
But yeah, we're not getting that design though.
That's what I
saying.
wanted.
Yeah, it's not getting.
Yeah, we're not.
I wanted
not
a real
that
design.
So, but I mean, your boy Dwayne says this is the greatest superhero movie to be made.
I mean, see, that's the problem. See, you should never want to hype something up to that degree at this stage in like it's just.
It's bound to flop when you talk like that.
Yeah, because now people have this expectation of better than Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man movie.
And that's
better
that's the bar right now.
He said ever made.
Yes.
So that means Civil War.
That's what I'm saying, like,
Infinity War. That means
the Dark Knight
Michael
trilogy.
Keaton's Batman.
That means Michael
The Dark
Keaton,
Knight trilogy.
That means Kick-Ass. That
Yeah,
means
everything.
Like, everything.
Dude, this thing better.
But that's The Rock talking his Rock WrestleMania.
His WrestleMania.
His own hype man, yeah.
Man, I don't believe that shit. That's just him talking shit.
He's got to.
But from the looks of that, I'm still gonna see it, but I know what it is because the way they shot it, you could tell it was a lot of CGI. It's not on locations and stuff like that. It only took them 30 days to do this movie.
Now that's interesting.
You know, so it's all CGI based, so it's gonna be just pretty much him doing his parts and everyone else looking off distance, saying their lines and stuff like that. You know.
Damn.
So it is what it is. So that's how I see from that.
That
so,
comes out next year, right?
this year, fool.
Oh,
This year,
July.
Oh.
This is a summer movie, fool.
fool.
Wait a minute. So it's a
Mark
summer. It comes out in,
Buster.
hold on.
Pull
It
your
comes out in
shoes
July.
up, Mark ass Buster. Pull your motherfucking shoes up right now.
Why we ain't get a trailer then?
Roll out on do right now.
That's
Turn the
deep.
E40 on you. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Fuck. That was actually good though. I was like, wait a minute.
Go to the West Coast. Ew. Go dumb.
Oh my goodness.
So some of them club songs be banging.
Shout out E40.
E40.
Yo.
Man. So what was
So
I
no trailer, even though it's coming out in July.
This is a trailer. Well,
That wasn't a real trailer.
They hiding it, man.
It was snippets.
Yeah, like they're
snippets.
Because if they show too much, you going.
yeah.
And then they
Do you know the game? Do you know it?
The game.
If the movie was
game, the
good,
game.
they would have been dropping 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh,
That-
no, check this out. Check this scene out.
Hey,
check
is
this
it-
out.
it's 90
hey,
minutes?
Going to the, hey, here's a free screening. Go and talk about it, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, that would be geek.
That's fair. How
That'd
you
be
feel?
geek.
But that's also how you feel about the
we've seen-
Flash. The Flash part. Same thing, right?
I was kind
You
of.
didn't like the shades.
I was just like, okay, guys, I'm for these movies. I'm just kind of ready to watch them and get them over with. My excitement level is real.
So Flash.
I'm excited to see Michael Keaton as Batman
That's what I
again,
was
though.
gonna say.
I'm excited to see
I'm
that.
excited to
Now
see
that part of Flash, I'm excited about Batman in the Flash movie. You see what you're doing, DC? You see what you're doing there?
What they always do.
So Batman heavy.
They were bad in the bone.
What about Aquaman?
I mean, I'm gonna see it, but I'm not excited about
You're not
it.
excited
I'm
about
not
that?
excited for Aquaman.
Yeah.
I never was excited for Aquaman.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not an Aquaman, nigga. Give me Namor. You threw a motherfucker. When you throwing Namor, a goddamn whale, fuck you. Aquaman. Fuck with Namor.
What was the fourth one?
Batman. Now I'm geek for the Batman.
Oh yeah, the
Batman.
Yeah.
That's the only
I kind of
one.
forget about that being because I don't consider it a part of that.
Well, they got it.
Are any of these connected?
Cash cow.
I guess Aquaman and Flash in the
Are
least.
they?
Aquaman, Flash, to Black Adam should be.
Are they? Is
Well,
Black Adam in that universe?
Flash is gonna
Yes.
Flash is gonna redo it though, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that the whole?
Flash is the reset button. So pretty much, he's gonna eliminate all that shit that Zack Snyder did. Pretty much Batman, Superman, and bring forth the new Justice League. Well, what's the JLA?
The JSA. That's the Justice
JSA.
Society.
Justice Society.
So that's Black Adam. He's gonna join that team and all that shit. He's gonna be the leader of that. And then it's gonna be motherfucking Justice League ran by Shazam and Supergirl. So those two is gonna have to cross.
So
Yes. Yes. Whatever you're gonna say, yes.
okay,
That's the rules.
That's
this
cool.
is the wrong way.
that's cool.
Right. Thank you.
The wrong way.
I'm glad you said
My
it.
Mandalorian helmet on backwards.
Yeah,
This is
that's-
the wrong way.
That's the wrong way.
It's interesting. It's very I don't know. It's like it's a lackluster presentation.
And
Like one small trailer for Moon Knight and Doctor Strange, and like everybody's going crazy. They showed us this, and it's like nobody's talking about it. Batman is pretty much the only one I'm really excited for.
Batman is it for me.
The Batman is the one. Like that's the only one.
I mean, I'm interested in the Flashpoint because I be feeling some of their stories be parallel, and I guess they be trying to outdo. I don't know if they trying to outdo each other or whatever, but it's just coincidence that all this mad multiverse stuff is happening. Then they're using the trump card so quick with the Flash.
Oh well, yeah, they're like, okay, Marvel has done this. They've done it successfully. They've done it successfully on both small and big screen now, addressing multiversal and complicated time travel issues.
we gotta hurry up and do it.
So the best way to get there,
Flashpoint. But I feel like there should be more Flash before there's a Flashpoint.
exactly.
Like Flash is not a skilled dude yet.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
not. This Barry Allen is shit. He's absolute shit.
And that's why I'm not excited about
There's no confidence. There's no role.
There's no character development.
There's no character development. One of the best things about Flash, outside of like some of his backstory, is his rogues gallery. Like I know the names are corny. Captain Cole, Heatwave, the Trickster.
Fuck that, I like Captain Cole.
But the rogues, the way the rogues operate in Central City like a group. Cause they like, yo, no women, no kids. Get the money, do the job, fuck with the Flash. That's like they life.
Yeah, that's real.
That's like they
That's
life.
real. Make him miserable.
They wake up in the morning like, yo, we
And
here
they
to
figure out a
we here
devious
to,
plot.
we here to get money and fuck with the Flash.
Oh man. Because Flash will be taking down one and the rest will show up.
Oh shit!
and the way
Are
that
you fast enough to get Wonder Woman now?
Damn. Oh my goodness.
one of the dope things about the Rogues is that in the DC story Forever Evil, when the crime syndicate showed up, the Rogues was like, fuck y'all. Like, you don't come to Central City and tell us to do shit.
Wow. So Central City's popping.
Yeah, Central City is
Like
pretty
Gotham.
popping. Yeah, Central City is it's bright colored Gotham.
Okay.
Central,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
I
where
can see
Gotham
that.
got like all the murderers and shit,
Yeah.
and not saying that the threats that the Flash face ain't serious, but it's like they brighter.
Yeah, they
Like
yeah,
he
I can see
First Flash is pretty serious.
Nah,
all
he-
of, now
he's
his
scary.
real villains, all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Flash
yeah.
Scary. Why didn't they bring him out before Flash?
What's the Godspeed?
Godspeed,
These motherfuckers is cold.
Professor Zoom.
Yeah, he ain't dealt with none of that, which means he's not
Professor
ready for Flashpoint.
Yeah, he's not ready for Flashpoint because Thawne fucked his world. Or Thawne's like, hey, about to
Yeah.
go back in time and frame your dad for your mom's murder.
Like ha. Like ha.
Oh my God! How can you do that?
Which is why he had to learn how to do that.
Yeah, he had to learn
have
how
a
to do
reason
that.
for that. And that has to. And there's been no development
That's
or
trial
character
and
development.
error. Yeah.
And then the dynamic that the Reverse Flash needs the Flash to be alive to even exist.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So
It's a lot to that.
So it's a lot. It's a lot of complication to Flash stories.
That's dope, man.
Like the Reverse
It could
Flash
be dope.
literally had to create the Flash so he could be who he is.
So talk about how weird this is that we're like this, like you talking about them rushing through these stories and not giving us character development.
Right.
How we had a Superman that went from he just became Superman in the next
Right,
movie,
right,
he get killed.
right.
And he's fighting
By
Batman immediately.
Doomsday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
they're rushing through their stories, just like you say, to keep up with, oh, Marvel did Civil War, let's do a movie with verses.
Right, exactly.
Oh, they
Right.
doing
Exactly.
multiverse, let's do a Flashpoint.
They're not
They don't care.
they're not developing the characters. They're trying to keep up with the topic.
And why do
Yeah.
I want to buy into that? Because you're not giving me real
They're
characters
not
that I
getting
can invest in.
no substance. I mean, if you think about the progression from Iron Man to where we are now.
Sheesh.
The,
Yeah, that was
the
a
amount
lot.
of effort went in, and I'm pretty sure there was time someone behind the scenes like, yo,
Let's just get to it.
Like, let's just get to it. Let's do it. And someone had to say, stick to the plan.
Right.
Stick to the.
We're telling a story.
We of course
okay.
we all want to see Civil War,
Okay.
but could we get we can't get Civil War without Winter Soldier.
And we saw the build up. We saw the build up with
Leo gets. Okay.
Right.
and in Age of Ultron, we saw the buildup of their disagreement and philosophical differences.
Right. Even if we don't like the
And that was
Age
the
of
build-up.
Ultron, it was the
Yeah.
build-up.
It was the build-up.
It's the build-up.
Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
got
it's a
questions
lot
about Ultron's origin because I did the research on it, and it was like two different people.
It's not the
created
same in
Ultron.
common. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the comic.
Pym did it. It was Pym's
So
creation.
that being said, it's like why they changed?
Because
the
Pym didn't
story.
exist yet, and they couldn't wait.
Well, yeah, they.
And I don't think they could have really expounded on Hank Pym because
Into-
there's a lot of characteristics in the comic book where they
Because
probably.
Well, let me correct. It's not that he didn't exist, but they made this Pym
Older.
Ant-Man years
Yeah, they
back.
made him
In whatever years that was, 60s
Because he
maybe.
popped up in what Endgame?
No, Pym's popped up. He was in Ant-Man.
But I'm saying
But he's
the
old.
Avengers, in the Avengers whole.
No, he's never popped up in.
He
no-
didn't pop up.
Yeah,
the Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas is Pym.
Hank Pym has never popped up.
The Ant-Man
the Paul
that you're
Rudd,
talking about
Scott
is-
Paul
Lang.
Rudd is not Hank Pym.
Yeah, that's
Scott Lang, yeah.
Paul Rudd is not Hank Pym.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I can't
he's
get
not the
asked
Iron.
this question.
Yeah, he's not the Ant-Man. Yeah.
So this is an alternate version.
What is he's the second Ant-Man.
Because
Right. Yeah.
I recently sat and watched all of them back to back, and I was like, and I'm going through Googling things, it's like, hold on, something don't add up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
in the comics, Hank Pym creates Ultron.
Right.
Right.
And then
the same
and that's
outcome
his daddy.
happened.
Yeah,
You know
same.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
same. Very similar outcome.
but-
Yeah.
But it was just two different creators.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, very similar except for in the alternate version, Ultron comes back and wins sometimes, almost wins.
Man, Ultron has been an Omega level threat.
He hasn't
for
come
a
back,
while
man.
now. But what's funny, he no one took him serious until I believe it was Ultron 16 when he got the adamantium.
Yeah. Then
Like he was a threat. He was like a problem. He's like, it's like, fuck
It's more
Ultron
like a gnat.
again.
He just keeps
Right.
showing
Like,
up.
God
and they
damn
can
it.
beat him.
Damn it, Ultron.
But whoever, I don't know who wrote the story at that time, but whoever got the idea for him to rob Wakanda of adamantium and build that body, that was genius. That was genius.
I do Ultron, man. God.
That's real right there.
Yeah, and what's great is that Ultron is always evolving.
Right.
He's ever
That's what I
evolving.
was gonna say.
He's
yeah.
ever evolving. So the most you could really do is trap him. You can't really get rid of him. You kind of have to get him in an endless loop. because the actual Age of Ultron, the comic,
God damn.
that was
God damn.
Yeah, that was
no games played.
You ended. I mean, who was left? Hawkeye, Hulk,
Ew.
or what's his name?
It was no. It was. I mean, I think when well, your first mistake is when you send Wolverine on a time travel mission.
Yeah.
That's your first mistake.
Why?
Yeah.
You trust Logan to make the right call in the past in a complicated time travel situation, to not like maybe murder the wrong person, even by or to kick off a situation that just a lot of people get fucked up in.
shit.
Right.
Right. That's the
It's
wrong.
a bar fight. Oh my god.
Like, I can't not participate.
Like, look, you got one job, Logan. Go back. Make sure you don't go through that door. Logan get back there. Someone like ash out in his beer. He's stabbing people. Guy goes through door.
Right. He not paying attention to the mission.
Right, not paying attention to the men. Guy goes through door.
You owe me some money. Why? You just got here. Shut up, Bob.
Right.
Yeah.
Next thing, Ultron.
Violence ensues.
Whoops.
then Ultron.
Which
We
is
can
also
fight him.
yeah. Which is I can't wait to
I
see
can't
this
wait
new
to see
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah, man.
And I've been saying like for a while that it was Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron who?
Aaron Eckhart.
Who's that?
The guy from
Two-Face.
No, huh?
Aaron Eckhart played Two-Face.
No, not Aaron Eckhart. What's the dude from he was in what's the movie about the guy the Kingsman? That dude.
Oh,
dude.
Tarrington.
Yeah.
Tarrington.
Okay, I
yeah.
can
The
see
guy who
that.
played
So he
El
gonna play
John.
the young
Because he's the
Wolverine?
short. He's
Yeah,
short. He's got the
Yeah.
energy.
And
He just bulk
stout.
up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
yeah.
All you gotta do is bulk up to the right side.
Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton. I knew it was
Or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah, I definitely. I can see. I see where you're going with
and
that.
it's finally a short guy that's gonna be in the place, which is what I'm looking forward to most.
True that. Well, we are excited about that. Now,
Damn, we talked about Marvel and we were supposed to be on DC. That's fucked up.
well, we circle back. Everything comes back around.
I mean, that's
We talked about Flashpoint, and we couldn't help but pull
Let's
comparisons.
talk about Aquaman.
what is they talk? They didn't show nothing from Aquaman.
He had a
They just showed him standing there.
Yeah, they just showed him standing. There was nothing there. It was
Standing there. He wasn't even swimming.
There was no,
He wasn't even
they said they
swimming.
didn't even put him in the water.
They even dunk him in the water.
Yeah, they ain't show nothing. So it's like,
he gets so much flack.
He do.
Even from the Super Friends cartoon.
bro,
like,
listen. In the
it's
movies,
hot man
he did not surf on a dolphin.
He swam with him.
Nah, man, surf on the damn dolphin.
Dude, that's animal abuse. You can't surf on a dolphin like
Wait a minute,
that.
you mean having the animals fight each other and die on your cause is not abuse?
Oh, Lobster Fest was boxing.
Lobster
It was crazy. A lot of crabs.
Oh my goodness.
It all got out of hand.
Nah, that's cool though.
it all went too far. But I'm curious as to one thing that I saw in our title discussions and topic discussions.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Ye 316 is.
Oh, Ye-
explain.
Ye 316 is just my play on Ye's current mind state, his current mindset. And, you know, if you understand 316, basically Ye is constantly talking about that everything that he's doing in the public, all of his showcasing, all of his talking, all of his expressions are about him making the bigger choice to expose all the shit in lieu of him just living his life and enjoying himself. So he's choosing to be an example and expose shit and reveal shit, show people the game, show people the bullshit behind the game. And like he just, you know, his big thing right now that he's talking about during February is that, you know, it's not Black History Month, it's Black Future Month.
Cool name.
You know, and he's focusing on like we making tomorrow, we doing this now.
Okay.
So we don't have to talk about we know what happened yesterday. Let's talk about what we doing for tomorrow. And he's going hard, man. He's really
Did
going.
he say,
Yeah.
that's the bottom line?
Because Ye
Kanye
said
said
so.
so.
He should have. I mean, he might as
That's
well.
the
have.
real 316 I know.
Well, that's not the first 316.
I said that's the one I know.
Word. But yeah, so that's just me acknowledging, because like, I mean, I peep what he talking, and I see where he's been, when he's in his zone, he be saying some legit shit.
So when did he say this?
He's been releasing comments and talking about shit for the past shit, 2 months maybe.
He was just talking about his wife.
Yeah. What? Okay.
No, he's not just talking about his wife. That's just what the press focuses
Now,
on.
as someone who tends to like for real normally tune Kanye stuff out, that's why I'm be so behind on some of his stuff. What has he been exposing? Like you say, he's been posting stuff up. Like
So he talked like.
exposed?
So do you remember when he was on Drink Champs?
Yes.
The shit he was talking about on Drink Champs.
Yes.
That's what he's still talking about.
Oh, okay.
And
But what is he doing?
what is he
When
doing?
you say this is Future Month, what is the future?
Well, his whole
What's
thing
the
is he's
concept
talking
of the future?
Well, him, Virgil, all of them were
The
talking
House
the
of
same
Tomorrow.
thing about the reason why that they're doing the things that they're doing is to show the next generation how to do it. They're showing people that there is no real ceiling, that the red lines don't really exist. That's them playing mind games with you, and that you can really go out there and do whatever you want. You can go for whatever you want and ignore all the fuckery that goes on to stop you.
Well, I kind of like that because I always believe like it's like gatekeepers and shit. And
Yeah.
They all need to be eliminated, and I'm on that campaign. No matter who you are, I hate gatekeepers.
Break down the gates. Burn them.
Burn them down. You know what I mean?
He talked about the album that he had released and other albums, and he said that they trying to get him on Apple, but he said that he doesn't get to have a meeting with Tim Cook,
Right.
and he said that he's like
Oh yeah, I did see that clip.
yeah, he's
yeah,
going in
yeah.
about the fact that that there's no
There's
respect
no
for us.
ownership. And
Yeah, they don't want
I
us.
mean, there's no ownership. There's no ownership for these mic stands. The mic, like little things you would think, like the bottle of water and shit.
Right,
Like, why we don't own none of that?
We don't own none of the fundamentals of the shit, and they don't want to invite us to that table to eat.
Right.
So his attitude, and which was the attitude that Virgil would talk about, Virgil Abloh, and other people in that same paradigm that they're all existing in, they're trying to get other people to be in that same frame of mind and like, no, fuck that. We don't need to sit at the table. Let's sit at our own table.
Because it's like the India Irie thing in Joe
Exactly,
Rogan. You know
exactly.
what I mean? It's like motherfuckers getting pennies and this dude get granted all this money and get the grant to say whatever the fuck you want with no
filter and no
consequence.
consequences.
Yeah, no consequence.
And that's the game that he's saying, like, yo, we ain't got to play that game, because
I agree.
if we set like what we're doing with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm
I
saying?
agree. It's
We're
the
in that
same
same
movement.
That's why I had to look at it and say, yeah, I resonate with what he's talking about right now.
Yeah, I fuck
Okay.
with that.
Like they try to spin it and always make you focus on the shit that sounds inconsistent and questionable.
Right.
But they-
But
and like-
that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they supposed to do.
The
So
Dr.
what we
King
supposed to
dream.
do is not latch on to those false narratives.
Not get distracted.
And I guess I'm just a natural celebrity ignorer. So like I just
Why ignore celebrities?
don't really pay them much attention.
But I said, why?
I really don't. I hardly have any interest like in what they do. Like I mean, like if I like a person's music, I listen to your music. But when you're like, I could care less.
See, that's the
about-
wrong thing right there.
about
That
their
right
Twitter
there.
feed. I could
Just-
care
If a
less.
person does, because you yourself do music, but you still got something to say. So if you don't respect musicians and artists who have something to say because they're musicians and artists, it's the same thing as
Well,
the
I just
NFL
tend
telling people shut up
when
and play
when I
ball.
say I tune out celebrities, like Kanye has also been known to just rant and rant and rant and rant, and so I've become one of those people that.
But who decided that was a rant?
I decided when I listen to some things and at a certain point in time, my perception, I was like, I'm not interested in what he's saying, so click. I tuned him out.
If there's nothing that they're saying that resonates with you, then you dismiss it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what like regular conversation amongst us, a celebrity, the president, anybody could come in here. And if whatever your rhetoric is, if it doesn't hit me to make me think, then I'm gonna ignore it. It's like whatever.
But here's the
And
thing:
then I
you
don't- I
have
tend
to
to not
listen
go
to
back to
decide
them.
if you're going to ignore
True
it.
indeed.
So if you don't,
That's
if you
the
choosing
beginning.
not to listen before you even give them a chance to speak,
That's the one before the two.
yeah, that's what
Come
I'm
on
saying.
now.
You got to do the knowledge first. So you got to listen to them to decide if what they're saying is good enough.
But after you do the two,
Afterwards.
if it doesn't resonate,
Then you leave it alone.
exactly.
And so I listen to people until they give me a reason not to, and then you
I guess
still
I
got to
just
get.
pick and choose. I guess for me, I'm
That's exactly-
selective.
Well, you said you don't listen to
That's what
celebrities.
it is.
But
That's what it
celebrities
is.
I tend to not listen to. That's not no bullshit there. I follow no celebrities on Twitter.
Is that by choice? Or they
Yeah,
just
that's by
don't
choice.
resonate?
My Twitter, my personal Twitter is just full of comic book and D&D stuff. I follow no
Things that
celebrities.
resonate
There's things that resonate with me.
Right.
So you're speaking when you say celebrity, you mean a very specific thing. What is that?
Oh, people who
Like,
get
for
followed
example,
on TMZ.
Like some of the people in D&D that are celebrities.
I don't know a D&D celebrity.
What? Really?
Old girl who was in Daredevil.
Yeah, she's a D&D person. I mean, Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
I don't follow him.
Superman. What's his name?
Henry Cavill.
I don't
You
follow him.
should know these motherfuckers.
But I'm saying, why
because
not?
You could link in.
I just tend to not. Celebrities that's never been my thing, man.
But they're just people.
They are.
Celebrity
It
has nothing to do with the person.
We got to break that mold. And see, this is me as a photographer. I'll let y'all talk. This is me as a photographer, right? As a videographer, as a filmmaker, or whatever. You got to break that mold. These motherfuckers are regular motherfucking humans. They make mistakes.
Yeah, they do.
They shit when they wake up.
Which is why,
They
like,
eat.
well, again, like once again,
like
I'm just
it's
selective
for
about
real.
about what energy I let in. I'm selective about the energy I let in.
I don't
Very
fuck with
selective.
everybody. I agree with that.
Very
I don't
selective,
fuck with
and
everybody.
I'm very.
And that's to both of y'all's points. It's like they're regular people. Once you understand they're regular people, you can deal with their philosophies. You can deal with them as a human
Because
being.
once you put them up here and then you really see these motherfuckers, you be like,
That's where the whole disappointment and stands
yeah,
get
And I
you
guess 'cause I'm not-
disappoint yourself.
Right.
Yeah, you
And I guess because
disappoint
I've
yourself.
just never really been interested in even
Put that
as
shit
what they do
down
behind
here.
the scenes.
We
half
all
the time.
same levels. What up,
Right.
fam?
What's
What's
super-
up?
just
What's
humans.
cooking?
Right.
What was enlightening for me since I've been in Chicago, I met a bunch of rappers and they've been like super chill.
Right.
I met Wu-Tang was a bit of some assholes, but
They cool with me. I love y'all. I love y'all.
It was
That's New York.
they was getting off the tour bus. It was like middle of January, and I'm going to work. I'm like, yo, can I get an autograph? I don't know their disposition. I just know I was like, yo, let me get this opportunity, and I'm on my way.
Right.
And they respected that, like, all right, scribble, peace, nigga. I'm like,
I mean, it was January. Was it cold?
that's what I'm saying. That's the saying.
Cold
I didn't
January
take
day.
offense to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understood the parameters. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't want to hold you up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what your mind frame. I don't know where you are in life. You know
And
what I'm
that's a
saying?
lot of
Keep it
things
moving.
to factor in because that's what I do when I encounter these folks. I don't think I ain't here for all that fan. Don't sign nothing for me. We good. What's up? What's good? Let's build. Let's chop it up. Let's
Right.
do what we gotta do. Let's even talk business. You know what I mean? But I ain't on that fan shit. I cut that shit off because you gotta treat them. It's
I mean,
a level of.
It's respect, but then, yeah.
I mean, I'm
it's
an
a
I
artist
difference.
don't want to overdo
I'm an
it.
artist,
It's like,
too.
What did Guru say on the beginning of Hard to Earn? You say your piece.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what,
and be
that's,
out, and
but
be
that's
out.
what I learned.
Yeah.
Shout out to Guru. He used to teach
Guru,
a lot of
yeah,
shit,
he
man.
was-
Mostly the voice have you niggas rapping is trash. And your voice is trash. And using that fucking auto-tune and that shit's still trash. It's mostly the voice, man. Salute to Jadakiss. He got a rapper voice, man. I want to hear all these half-ass rappers. But you know
Word.
it, man. Like,
That's
for
real.
real, man. For real. There's a lot of things that we threw out the window because of this new weak-ass multiverse that we in and shit. But I'm from the old multiverse, man. I'm from the hardcore analog smash mouth football,
Talking shit.
basketball playing, you know what I mean?
When push
NBA
comes to
jams
shove.
at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dunk on you with your nuts. On, you know.
Well,
Right.
Converse were the standard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just, this is what it is. Celebrity, no celebrity. We the Fly Nerd Group, and
We
make
are
room.
celebrities. Y'all just
Make
ain't caught
room.
up yet.
Make room.
Well, before we go,
So yeah,
toys, and more toys. Mezco Fest
Mezco Fest. The Mezco Fest.
is happening. What's the deal with Mezco Fest?
Mezco Fest is doing an event similar to like the Hasbro event,
The Hasbro
right?
Pulse stuff.
Right. And they're presenting a whole weekend with like their new lineup of featured figures and accessories and all types of concepts.
Word,
and stuff.
word.
And a lot of cool stuff. They're talking about even more than just their stuff. Like they're getting into a lot of like fan stuff about figures. So that's interesting because I have a question for you.
What up?
Do you like the term toys or do you prefer to call them figures?
Figures.
Yeah, okay. I was
I
wondering.
like figures. Toys sound.
And toys could be more than one.
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
just
yeah,
figures.
yeah.
Because
But
figures are
I
a type
mean,
of.
you know, it is what it is. Because it's figures. There are actual toys.
Yeah,
you
they-
know
I
what I
mean-
mean. And if you're a photographer, you take toy photography.
Yeah, I was just
then,
wondering.
You know, it is
Word.
what it is. But the wording, it is like figures. Like a Mezco figure is not a toy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't throw that to a kid.
These are more collectible.
Yeah,
Right. These are
collectible,
pro.
upscale, upscale type figures.
Pro-
you know what I
right.
mean? You know, it's close to
Collectibles will be a better term.
collectibles will be excellent.
Collectible.
Yeah, that works. When you spending money like that, yeah.
Yeah, because these things,
Yeah.
you know, if you spend, it's just like buying vinyl. It's just like buying, you know, baseball cards
Anything.
and sports cards.
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
changes the structure of what
You
they're
know,
about.
It is what it is, you know. So, yeah, and like Mezco is upscale, so you know, it's a level. It's like the McFarlane, you got the Marvel Legends and shit. You got the GI Joes and all that shit.
Right.
That's the common shit, you know. That's $20 a pop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If it's exclusive, 30, 40 maybe. You know what I
Then
mean?
the short pack, the short pack figure,
Exactly,
Right.
right.
which is just a scam. That shit, short pack figure is a
Short pack
scam.
It's all scam.
That's scammy,
It's all
man.
scam. So
Scammy.
yeah, shout out to the
Scammy.
locals collectible stores because you get that shit for mom and pops, man. It's fuck with
Keep them
And
alive, right?
Quakes and Kapow collectibles and shit.
And,
like
and shout out to any retailer that's not upcharging on the short pack figure.
Yeah, or upcharging in general.
Or
because
upcharging
when
in
you
general.
get to the Mezcos, these are like exclusive figures and stuff.
And it's the value of the moment.
And it's the
too, right?
value. So once you get them, and then it's just like anything else is going to get flipped. So you look at these figures, it's going to go these sky price. I was originally looking for the Netflix Daredevil Mezco. And I saw the pricing for that shit. I was like, okay.
Where was that at? Where was that at?
Average shit, eBay, you know, even on Amazon is pricey. Like, yeah, that 112 collectible joint, yeah, that goes tough because they're very detailed. Like I was saying before we got cut off, that I was doing photography with this figure, and the camera picked up on the eye
Because of the detail.
because of the detail.
It actually saw it as an eye.
Yeah, saw it as an eye. And it's like, dude,
that's a
that
real
shit is-
person.
Yeah, it's like it identifies as a real person. You take a picture of that. Yeah, it identifies as a real looking motherfucker.
Yeah, to the camera, yeah.
to the camera.
I'm with that.
And that's crazy. But you get what you pay for.
And
So,
that
you know what
Moon
I
Knight
mean?
is ridiculous
And
detail.
the Moon Knight is ridiculous, is dope, and very articulate. More I fuck with it, you know what I mean? But those weapons are sharp. Like, I don't even like playing with the shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like
Ow.
you could cut yourself and stab your eye out. You know what I mean?
These are not the toys you want in Toy Story.
They're not toys.
Yeah.
They are action collectibles.
action collectibles.
What? Oh, even with small soldiers. Anything less
Yeah.
is just a toy.
It's just a toy.
Well, it's pretty easy. Of course, every action figure is a toy, but not every toy is an action figure. So there you go.
Well,
I mean,
I
look
don't think
at-
every action figure is a toy.
Well, they get classified because even hot toys still get classified as
Hot
toys.
The toys in the name.
Right, it's toys in the name.
But it's
in the
hot,
name.
but-
Because
that's-
toy denotes playing.
It
And,
does.
and you don't play with all of those action figures. Some of them are for display.
Yeah, they are. And
So-
that's what, something like that shit.
Man, I know if I got either a Mezco or a hot toy, it's definitely on display.
Yeah.
It's in the box.
Like,
You ain't even letting dust touch it.
Nah, because I don't know how it's going. I don't want to.
dude, that cape look like if you get a smudge on
Yeah.
it, it's
Ooh,
just
you gonna be mad.
I did. I got the smudge on it,
Already?
and I'm pissed. But
Damn,
it's
you gotta
cool.
get a second one. Spend that money.
Toys
I'm gonna get a
never-
wire case.
Toys never
There you
have
go.
this eye for detail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep,
That's
there-
why it's built to sit up and stand.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, and it does because when the stand, I tested it, that motherfucker was in the air for like 4 days. I'm like, all right, you didn't even budge. Like,
It's made well. It's
hey,
made well.
it's made very durable and shit.
my man
so
said it didn't even
you
budge.
you get what you pay for, man.
True.
It's really dope. But like Risky said, this
Yeah.